What is going on? My name is Brendan Sparks. Welcome to the channel. Here we're going to do free YouTube channel reviews. If this is your first time here, I just hope you have a good time. This is got to be one of the realest places on YouTube. That's not my slogan, just it's just the truth. And we have an awesome community here. And if you're looking for a channel review, make sure you fill out the form. It's the first link in the description. I'm super excited to be here. And we're here every Wednesday. So if you get value out of this video, make sure you subscribe, join the community. And the conversation actually continues outside of these live streams. We have a Facebook group that's also in the description. Want to say hello to all of our friends here. We have Ali Fat Cat. Hey, friend, how's it going? We have Shards of Gaming saying hello. What is going on, Shards? How's it going, man? The Simple Mummy, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And like I said, if you or anybody here is looking for a channel review, make sure you fill out that form. And there's some things in life like you can't say no to. And like on the real, like my wife made me some ice cream. I can't say no to ice cream. So grab a bag of chips, make yourself some popcorn, chill. This is my home. And I wish I had a setup. One day I'll be able to look back on this, like, man, I cannot believe I live streamed from my kitchen. But for real, it's never too late to start YouTube. Start today if you're thinking about it, but you don't need the best equipment in the world. We have Serenity Journey. Hello, welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Serenity Journey says, everyone remember to hit that like and give Brendan some love. Thank you. And much love to all of you that are here too. Let's see who else we have. So you guys are chatting away here. Let me see. And I was going to start this earlier, but Applebee's came to our door and we had to slam some Applebee's, and I can't even lie to you. So we usually start these at 7:30, but we were so hungry. So we have family here. So everybody awkwardly is like upstairs, except for Richard. He's still here hanging out outside. So I'm sure he'll be stepping in here in a minute. Gig Life with Lexi. Hey, friend, how are you? We have Michael Superbacker. Hello, friend. Never call me again. Welcome back, everybody. How are you doing? If you're new here, please let me know. Type in new, so that way we can welcome you to the community. And let's see. This is James, by the way, one of my other channels. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Well, welcome, man. Thank you so much for being here. Starts a Game says, unless you're lactose tolerant, that is true. If you're lactose intolerant, yeah, maybe find some lactose intolerant ice cream. I don't know. My goal here is to make these live streams. I want you to feel at home. And I think I'm overexposed. I feel like my light is like beaming in my face. I want this to be one of the most comfortable awesomeness places where you get to come here and hang out with me, hang out with the community. And it's as simple as that. Like, it's that simple. There's so many people out there that give YouTube advice, and I love all of them, and talk to them offline and stuff like that. I mean, I know you guys follow Think Media, Roberto Blake, all of them, but I want to be my own person, and I want to help you discover who you are and where you belong on the platform. But really, ultimately, a lot of times we could do that by ourselves, and that's just by continuing to post. So make sure you're posting. Don't be like me. I didn't post. I don't even think I posted last week and this week. I'm such a hypocrite. No, we're actually in the middle of a move, so it's going to be some while before we do. But I'm in the military. If this is your first time here, been in over 10 years, and yeah, there's a good chance we'll be moving in the upcoming future. I'm not going to say where. What's going to happen is you guys are going to find out when I eventually come back on, when that time does come, and it'll be, I think, a good surprise. It's a big move. So we're really excited, but it comes with a lot of territory. There's a lot of things that we have to do. Perhaps y'all could give me advice for an upcoming 24-hour live stream. I hope to do some time in between June 7th through June 19th. So what's the advice you're looking for, Shards? Would love to help you, and I'm sure the community will too. Simple Mommy says, hello, this is my first time here. I'm accompanying your ice cream with my bowl of fruits. Hey, there we go. See? I'm telling you guys. Most of you, I'm sure, like in your PJs and stuff. We're on Pacific time here, so it's a little bit later in Las Vegas for a lot of you, I'm sure. But my ice cream's melting. Like this is gonna be so bad. Let's see. But yeah, Simple Mummy, welcome. And make sure you guys share this out. Bring somebody in. We're always looking for not only just new individuals, but especially like new creators that are looking to get some great feedback. So I would like to just go ahead and let's just jumpstart this thing. To be honest with you, we have 3 channels. We have 3 channels to review. So if you're looking for a review, make sure you fill out that form. And if we don't get any more, we're chilling. And we could talk about some updated YouTube news and all that. And I'm sure you guys, like I said, are following many channels that are out there that give YouTube advice, but I don't care. We can still talk about it. For our first review, we're going to go ahead and open up Chef Dinosaur. Let's see. Oh, there's chocolate in the chocolate. Oh, that's good. All right, so here we are, Chef Dinosaur. So congrats on starting your journey on YouTube. We have 30 videos. And I always like to say too, with starting YouTube, 30 videos is a great place to then look back at your analytics and see the improvements you need to make. So I think this is a great milestone. So congrats on reaching 30 videos and hanging in there. Moving forward, we're going to want to convert views to subscribers. And if you're wondering, how do I do that? How do I do that? It's continuing to post, build up that library of content, create. It's really, honestly, there goes my channel. Like, it's the honest truth. Create videos. Why? Because if we're making those improvements with each one, it gets that much easier. So 7 videos in the last 30 days. That's impressive. So what I would say is, I think right here, like, cool banner. I think right here would be a great place to have Chef Dinosaur. And then what is Chef Dinosaur about? And I'd be interested with the chat to see if you guys know what this channel is about. And I would assume, right, here we go. I would assume it's something about dinosaurs. But beyond that, I don't really know. So a lot of times we want to put that value proposition that we call it, or your why. Why are you making these videos? What's your content about? Why should somebody subscribe? So for my channel, it's learn how to start and grow on YouTube. So that's probably something in that realm I'm going to want to put in my banner. So same thing for you, Chef Dinosaur. So we could do Chef Dinosaur, and then even under it, you could put what, maybe it's 3 points, maybe it's one thing, one statement on what the channel's about. That could really help people. And since we have some new people here too, what I would like to say is here is a link to Discord. So if Discord and if other social media platforms are your number one and YouTube isn't, then what I would say is keep your Discord, keep your Instagram links, keep your Facebook links in there. But if YouTube is your number one, what you're going to want to do is go back to your YouTube studio and go to the bottom left where it's settings. And under settings, I believe it's branding possibly, but you'll see it in the settings. And then you'll scroll down, you'll see your links there. And what we can do is we can rewrite that word Instagram or rewrite that word Discord and just click here to subscribe or subscribe. And then the link that you share for your channel, at the end of it, we'll do !sub _ confirmation equals 1. I'll say that one more time. !sub _ confirmation equals 1. When they click this link, it'll auto prompt a little screen here and it'll say, are you sure you want to subscribe to Chef Dinosaur? Heck yeah. The more ways that we can keep people on your channel, the better, because we want to gain you more views. We want to gain you more watch time. Hence, YouTube will go ahead and push your content out. Next thing that I see is I would go to your YouTube studio again, go to customization and add a video for people who have not subscribed yet. So I should be able to see a video here. So put your top performing video and it'll show up here. And we have Nalter Deeds is my dad. If that's true, that's cool. But yeah, we want to keep people here. We don't want to bring people over to Nalter Needs or Nalter Deeds. So I would just keep that in mind. And because we want to grow your channel. So that'll be my tip there. Go to your customization, add your top performing video, one that's gaining traction or maybe even gaining new subscribers. And you should have a really good idea, possibly by now, with 30 videos in, what your top performing video is. We have Nalter Needs or Nalter Deeds, we have uploads, and we have your recommended. So what I would say too is let's look at your playlists. I would expand your playlists even outside of uploads and Nalter Deeds, and I would add new ones. So if you're talking about Pokemon or Pokemon cards, I would make a playlist for that. Same thing with sing-alongs. I mean, whatever you're doing on your channel, make playlists. And those are also searchable. So we want this to be optimized. So then that way, we're giving people more options, even outside of this, to click in a playlist and kind of get lost in that playlist. That's the goal. And let me see what people are saying. Tiffany Day, hello, friend. Thank you so much for coming in here. I appreciate you. Even while you're working on your YouTube videos. Always appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, do you want me to tell Chef Dinosaur you're on? I told him about you on Discord. Absolutely. Bring him on in. Chef Dinosaur is the best name I've ever heard. Elifatka says the banner is too empty. All right, so I'm happy you guys are agreeing. Like I say, I want to hear from you. These are our live streams. We are one community, so please let me hear from you. I really want you guys to use your voice, and I would love to hear your opinion. In the end, it just helps the channels. Maybe, like you said, add Chef Dinosaur on it. Okay, yep. I used to play Final Fantasy 11 and 14. Yeah, love Final Fantasy. Back in the day, I used to love Final Fantasy. John Chapman, glad to make the stream ready for the BS. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate you coming back. How's it going, John? All right, let me see. I did that, Brennan. Thank you. You're welcome, Lexi. You're welcome. And you know what? A couple of you bought me a coffee last time. I want to once again say thank you. So if you guys ever want to go above and beyond, I have a link in the description for Buy Me a Coffee. You don't have to, but if you do, please let me know. I always like to give you guys a shout out in these streams. It helps the channel. So please, yes, just let me know. And we have Mohammed. Welcome, friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And let's see. Need to know what your channel is about on your banner. All right, cool. So you guys are definitely agreeing with me on the banner. And because, you know, we kind of go from Chef Dinosaur, which is a really cool name. And another thing is, too, you're showing your face, I believe, in video. Oh, okay. Nalter D stream highlights. Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of promotion for Nalter Deeds, but I'm just a little confused on where your videos are. Me and my brother's cards. So, yeah, okay, so we have some gaming. So I think you're still trying to find out really what you want to do with the channel, and I assume that eventually it seems like your main goal is probably gaming, so that's what I'll go ahead and assume, but I just wouldn't know that based off the banner, your channel icon, and your channel name. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But either way, like I said, congratulations on getting started. But now we want to, I think 30 videos in, and as you continue to post, trying to have a clear vision of maybe what type of content you really want to stick with. And I'm interested to see if Chef Dinosaur comes in here. If not, no worries. But think about it this way. Somebody comes for an Nalter Deeds, they're like, cool. And then they go to that video, leave your channel, or they're watching Roblox, but then the next thing we're talking about is wrestling. So just keep that in mind. You may get a wrestling fan in here. They're like, cool, this is great. And then the next video, we're talking about, say, Roblox. So that's where we talk about niching down. I don't ever say that there's a need for a rush to get there, but the sooner that you do, the sooner your audience will understand your why and what your channel is all about. And then also moving forward, we're going to want to make custom thumbnails also. So moving forward, I would say take time on thumbnails, and I would say to maybe start thinking, okay, well, really, what am I, what do I plan on doing on YouTube? And then kind of go in that realm a little bit, and then start seeing, okay, really, I think this is what I want to go with. And I think 30 videos in, I think, you're experiencing YouTube, which is great. So keep doing what you're doing, but eventually we're going to want to find that focus or pick a category really ultimately to choose, hence your niche. And then we already talked about playlists and expanding those. And your about, I would go ahead and put an about here. And also, that's going to help your channel be more searchable. So we're going to want to put keywords in your about eventually. But for now, I would just say create an about. We'll start there. We'll create your about. So very minor things, but like I said, congratulations and super cool. Maltese is your dad. And but what I want to focus on is not him, but you. And I want to help your channel grow. And I think that's a great start. So going from there, please keep me updated, Chef Dinosaur, and let us know your progress, because I really want to see that. And if Maltese is indeed your father, then I think that you're going to be probably getting some awesome tips. I think that you're probably going to have somebody on your team that's definitely going to help you along the way. And how cool is that? So I would love for my son to one day be on YouTube also and help him on his journey. So I think that's super cool. La Diosa K, welcome. And Chef Dinosaur, I hope you enjoyed your review. Hope you enjoyed your review. And if you watch this on replay, leave me a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed your review. And like I said, keep us up to date. Keep us updated. My ice cream's melting. Like, I don't want to straight up like go crazy with my ice cream here, but I thought I was gonna like slam it before I went live, and I was like, I can't have them wait anymore. So are you guys eating? Are you eating? Or is it just me? It is so funny that I started this channel and I was so worried about being professional. like I swear I probably would have wore like a suit in my live streams. That's not even a joke. Like legit, I was like chasing perfection. I'm telling people, don't chase perfection, yet I was chasing perfection. That is hypocritical. But I was worried about what other people thought about me. And you know what? When you show up week after week, you kind of, I believe it's way easier to let go of that and then eat some ice cream. I mean, it's got chocolate chips in it too. Like, that's legit. I love chocolate. No gamepad. What's going on? So what's this all about? We're doing channel reviews and trying to make sure I don't chocolate on my face. We're doing channel reviews. We do these every Wednesday. If you would like a channel review, there's a link in the description. The first link that's there, and that'll open up a form. So then that way we could pull up your channel and give you any type of feedback if you're looking for it. If not, chill out. We got Gig Life with Lexi saying, I just got popcorn. Heck yeah. We are hanging out. We're having a good time. And if you are, hit that like button. And if you're new to the community, hit subscribe, click that bell. Like I said, we do this every Wednesday, and I usually post content weekly, but kind of in the middle of, like I said, a move. And I'm excited for one day to kind of reveal where we're at. So that'll be really cool. Okay. So let's pull up our next channel. We have The Simple Mummy. By the way, love that name. We got No Game Pass says, all right, cool. I'll pop it in. There it is. See, I just had cheesecake, man. And so it's not just me. So you know what I mean? Like, why should I not be able to have ice cream? Like, if you guys get to do, if you get to eat popcorn, cheesecake, like I should be able to eat my ice cream. It's only fair, is what I'm saying. All right. Ellie Fatcat says I'm eating air. You say the funniest things. Guys, don't spend your money. And drives away in a Lamborghini. My mission, be myself and not worry about what others think of me. Yeah. Oh, chocolate stuck in my teeth. What's your guys's biggest pet peeve with watching live streams? I would love to hear that. What's your biggest pet peeve? And then that way I know, and then I'll just try not to do that. You're all gonna be like, eating food. Turning 55 at midnight. I'm done with that. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Can we wish La Diosa a happy birthday, please? I'm not singing any songs, but happy birthday to you, La Diosa. Thank you for your continued support here. The delay, but that's not something people can control. Absolutely. And speaking of delay, we're going to pull up the Simple Mummy. Please let me know what you guys think of your first impression. What are your thoughts? Man, I mean, I'm glowing. I feel like I'm glowing. We got subscribe here. Oh, man. Look at that. Subscribe here. That's exactly what we're talking about. Let me see what happens when we pull this up. Hold on. So I think you're just missing the end part here, Simple Mummy. So we have subscribe here. That brings us back to the main channel page. But at the end here, don't forget !sub_ confirmation equals 1. I'm pretty sure you're missing that. And, you know, I got kids of my own, and they're upstairs. And I don't know if you guys can hear those crazy kids. Oh, my niche. The banner is cute, but it's hard to read the text with the photo collage. See, Tiffany, this is why I like having you here. You see that? That's why I like having you here. So the Simple Mummy, navigating YouTube. Okay, that's enough. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have Tiffany says, yeah, it's hard to read with the photo collage. So we have, yeah, it is kind of hard to read here, but I still think it's like really clean though. I mean, and I think that's actually a really great idea too. But I don't know, it's just kind of hard to see. And I don't know if maybe that's due to the white background. I'm not sure, but it just looks really clean. That's what I think. But nevertheless, I still like your banner. And for starting off, 2 videos, guys. 2 videos has a banner. Looks like this. I already know that. I can already see that this channel, it will eventually be a probably really nice looking channel. Based off of that, it's a great first impression, in my opinion. Maybe add black bolding around the letters. All right, thank you for that feedback. Lexi says, looks good. Cool. Thanks, guys, for the feedback. So same thing we talked about with the other channel. Simple Mummy, we're going to want to put a video here for now. I mean, looks like, oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you have more than 2. Oh, 12 videos. I'm sorry. I said 2. 2 videos in the last 30 days. We have 12 videos. So yeah, put one of your performing videos here for people who have not subscribed yet. So in order to do that, just go here and then go to YouTube Studio and then customization. And then we can add that link. Or we can add that video. I keep hearing noises. I think that's my... Oh, well. So we have uploads, we have shorts, and then we'll expand on your playlist. So you have quite a few here. So think about this too. Playlists are searchable. Playlists are searchable. I am not a keyword, like keywords are everything. Like, no, they're absolutely not. What it all boils down to is the content itself. However, playlists are searchable. So recipes, think about that. I mean, that is a very short. A lot of times when we're thinking of like our playlists, we're thinking, okay, cool. Well, when they come to our channel, then they'll see recipes and they'll be like, okay, cool. I want to watch that. But what if they don't come to your channel, but they find your playlist first? And also there's a description in our playlist. So we want to try to fill that out too. But even if you did shorts videos by the Simple Mummy or top recipes for moms in 2021, or, you know, something in that range where we're using longer tail keywords, and that way they're searchable. And it's going to help YouTube push your videos out, and it helps your channel Not necessarily always rank, but it helps YouTube recognize who your viewers are, especially when people come to your channel. It's just going to help because they are searchable. Anyways, let's take a look at your thumbnails. And let's see. So we have cute conversations, hashtag shorts. Okay. Conversations in Dubai. Funny first video bloopers. My 1-year-old enjoys his chicken drumstick. Okay. So we're taking advantage of shorts. Are you going to say hello, Richard?
Hey guys. It's my last Wednesday here. So.
Everybody say bye, Richard.
Bye guys. It's been fun.
You don't have to leave like right now, Richard. You can stay for a little bit longer.
Oh, I already had the truck there.
I love family visiting. So we have, let's see. No, I mean, even your custom thumbnails look great. I would, in my opinion, I would use maybe less words. I'm a big fan of like 3 to 4 words in our thumbnails, because then we can kind of make them larger and then they'll pop and be more visible. So the more text we put in there, I feel like it just kind of makes everything kind of mush and it's really hard to see. Because you have to imagine, we're looking at this right now on PC. But if you're watching on mobile, if somebody clicks on your channel mobile, I mean, it's going to be even smaller. So we just want to think like that. And so we have simple, effective homemade remedy for cough and cold. So rather than mirror exactly what your title is, maybe this one, let's see, simple, effective homemade remedy for cough and cold. Even if your thumbnail said, do this, exclamation mark, and you had your hands like this, and then you erased the background for both of those, and maybe you have one in each hand, or, just, I would say, try to think of thumbnails before we hit record. This is just kind of me speaking future tense to you a little bit here. And like this way, you said, busting some common Indian. All right, cool. No, I think this is a great start. I think you're off to a fantastic start. Keep doing what you're doing. I like that you're taking advantage of shorts. You got 504 views there. And so the only thing I would say is so this is going to be a cooking channel, because we're doing home remedy, or we're doing like cooking stuff. So I would just say, as keep doing what you're doing, but eventually we're going to want to possibly, if it is about being like parenting tips, or are we going to talk more about cooking, or is it simple and effective homemade remedies? Did you say for cough and cold? So what if it was simple and effective homemade remedy for kids? So we're talking about motherhood. I would maybe expand a little bit more into what it's like being a mother. That's just in my idea, but I am interested. I know we had navigating YouTube coming in and out here, but so coming from the mom niche, you want to drill down on one specific topic and make them as SEO as possible. So either do all recipes or mindset or cleaning. Do all 3 from the start is hard. Okay, so we're on the same page there, Tiffany. Thank you for that. Kelly Rosaro Lewis, my brother, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Lewis, great show Monday with Mike and Amber. Yeah, Lewis is a reseller. It's my dude, and he does everything reselling. So if you're ever looking to like buy stuff that he's selling and you never know what he's selling, yeah, make sure you check him out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the comments. Yeah, lots of love here. And so cool. Let's check out your about. Hello, my name is, I don't want to screw up your name. Roshna, I believe. And I'm so happy you are here. I'm a mom of 2 little boys who are in my world. Okay, it's 3-year-old. Okay, through this channel, hope to provide a hub of helping parenting and lifestyle content for ideas and inspiration on living a more meaningful family life. I will share some helpful reviews and how-to videos, mostly about motherhood and homemaking. Interesting. So one of the things when Tiffany was talking about the SEO portion of it, it's also going to be the same thing in our description. Usually in our description, this is, once again, future tense stuff that you can just kind of keep in your back pocket. But let's say, like Tiffany said, you choose one of the 3. Because if we're talking about many different things, there's lots of niches and then there's sub niches. And I don't believe YouTube is too congested, because I always say that it's us as individuals that make the niche. So same thing with me trying to help you guys on YouTube. There's many people who do the same thing. However, we vibe differently and my community is different. So you'll find out, like, I guess, like where you'll fit in within the niche. But once you do, you'll put your why. So your value proposition, we'll put that in the beginning here, because then we can make your channel more searchable too. So welcome to the Simple Mummy, where we, and then boom, exactly what that is. And then we could throw a couple keywords in there, even in the second sentence. So stating our why. And then after that, we can kind of get into, like, if you're a mom and you're looking for how-to videos or motherhood how-to videos and homemaking, then we are two of the same. I'm a mother of 2 little boys, and I was inspired to start this channel because of this. So, so we can kind of get into that. But at first we want to talk about, like, why somebody should pretty much subscribe. So if that interests you, make sure you hit subscribe, click that bell, and so you don't miss the next video. And you could put that at, like, the end. So that's my little bit of tips there. Niche down on your target audience, not just your video topics. 100%. Grow with Angie. Something like that. What's up, Angie? Thanks for joining us. Angie's like all the time in Clubhouse. Like Angie's chilling in Clubhouse. It's fun on Clubhouse. By the way, I'm on Clubhouse too. I might have a link for that in the description. I don't know. I usually try to keep all my links in there. But yeah, Simple Mummy, hopefully you enjoyed your review. We're still hanging out. My ice cream is now mush. Do you guys see what I do for you? Do you? Angie says, love me some Clubhouse. For real. It's a good time. It is a really good time. What I love about it is just being able to talk with people you normally just wouldn't be able to talk to. Crazy. It's crazy. Ellie Fat Cat, you're up next. So here we have your banner. Ellie Fat Cat, you made some changes to your channel. Cool. Going with the green. All right. So my main thing too is, my opinion, is still going to be, all right, so we're doing gaming. Your icon definitely says gaming, but really maybe what kind of gaming? So that kind of comes to my mind too. So with the banner, I would still put your subscribe link on the right side, and maybe the arrow if you want. I'm a big fan of the arrow. You know that. But yeah, I would still say, like, what's your channel going to be about? What exactly? And I know that we're talking about Fortnite and Fortnite dances, but does the banner scream that? Does the banner say that? Every time somebody opens my door, it chimes. I think people are like going in and out, in and out. Okay, so we have here too, I would add your best performing video. So we've talked about that. Ellie Fat Cat, I know you've been hanging around here. So I just don't know if you took it out and forgot to put a new one in, but I would put one here for new subscribers. We have uploads, popular uploads, shorts, past live streams. So I would do long tail keywords also for your playlists. I would expand on these. And chapter 2, season 6. Chapter 2 of what? Chapter 2 of what? So I would probably say, looking at the thumbnails itself, I would say we're going to want to focus on the titling of the videos. Because that kind of the titling of the videos and the titling of your playlists. Finally, new Harlan Quinn skin. Okay, so that's fine. We have Chunkers are now in Fortnite. Shout out to Blaze Fire. Okay. Chapter 2, Season 6, Battle Pass trailer. So I'm interested if you are using TubeBuddy. I can't remember or not. I'm pretty sure you are. Are you using it to title your videos? I'm just curious. Or whatever you're using, Ellie Fat Cat. And by the way, speaking of which, this live stream is brought to you by Steamyard and it's brought to you by TubeBuddy. So both the links are in the description. and I'm a huge fan of both. That's why I continue to support them. So make sure you guys check that out. What, Presley? What? Yes, Clubhouse released this week for Android. Lots of YouTube groups there. Brennan and I are in a lot of the same groups, no doubt. And I have created a club too that you guys can join for reals. Brennan, do you still have Clubhouse invites left? I do. Yes, I do. And send me a DM and I'll go ahead and send you an invite. If you're looking for an invite and you don't have one, let me know and I can hook you guys up. I don't do Fortnite dances anymore. Okay. So we have Firefight with Fire. So looking at the recent content, yeah, we're looking at skins, things of that nature. So, but I am interested to see if you say anything about your keyword research. I'm going to move soon. And once I get my own laptop, I'll be able to start editing my vids, make custom thumbnails, and use TubeBuddy. In fact, I'm excited. I'm excited because I know you've been here and I know that you're in other live streams too. And you're always like, I know that you're consuming a lot of information. So I'm excited for you once that move happens and you're able to finally implement all the changes that you're looking for. But cool way moving forward. I think that's very interesting. That's why I say our value proposition, our whys and all this stuff, those can change. The niche that you're in, especially when you start, even when you post, like that changes. Or you just like dump your one channel and go to another, just like I did. But yeah, I mean, I think that that's going to be really exciting. So Ellie Fat Cat, yeah, when that happens, let me know. But I still think in the meantime, we can expand on these playlists a little bit more because they're really like music packs, Fortnite emotes, chapter 2, season 4, just they're very general playlists by titling. So I would just say expand on those. And hi, Fortnite fan. This channel is all about the coolest emotes. So since we're not doing the coolest emotes anymore, I would then go ahead and update your description too. Please sub with all notifications. And then my next thing would be why? Why should somebody sub with all notifications? Hope I earned your sub today. Yeah, so I would reword this too by if you enjoy the, whatever you're going to be talking about in your videos, make sure call of action. It's not like call of question. I would definitely call of action it. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell. Here's why. So that'd be my tips there, Ellie Fat Cat, for now, but cool stuff. I think that you're making changes, and making changes is always fun because it just says that, hey, I'm out here, I'm trying to make improvements, and I think you have a lot of improvements on the way. So congratulations to you, friend. Yeah, my playlists haven't really been made to be searched, though. I should probably figure those out and delete some older vids from when they were awful. I disagree. I think you should keep the videos up that are horrible because then if that's the case, you're always going to be deleting your videos because we're always going to think that our last videos were horrible. It was funny. I was actually in Clubhouse today, and I think it might have been JJ that said it, or I can't remember exactly who, but it was actually a really great saying is, when you hit 100 videos, those are your worst videos. But then when you hit 150 videos, your first 125 videos are going to be your worst videos. And when you hit 200 videos, your 150 videos are going to be your worst videos. So I would just keep that in mind for everyone. And why that is because we're constantly and consistently, well, on YouTube, but also improving. We're always trying to make the experience better. If you're making videos that simply you want to make, or if you're making videos how you want to make them, and you're disregarding the analytics, you're disregarding the YouTube studio, I believe it's going to be a much harder journey to grow. 100%. And that's what I'm trying to say too. I don't want to be the guy to be like, it's all about keywords. It's all about thumbnails. Like, sure, we all know that. Like, it's important. We have to make custom thumbnails, guys. If you're not, start today. We have to take the time to research our competition and make titles that are searchable. But is it all about that? No, absolutely not. All that is just to get people to get to your video. But when they do and your video sucks, they're going to click off your video. Or they're not going to hang around in your video. How do we know if our videos suck? We go through each video, go on our analytics and review them. This is the type of stuff we talk about. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be real with you here. Keyword research is part of it. It's part of it. It's not all of it. You need an invite from a phone for Clubhouse to get in, FYI. If you need an invite, find me on Instagram and send me a DM, and I'll help get you in. Yep, same here. So just send me a DM as well, and myself or Angie will get you in. Everything good, honey?
Yes.
Okay. Kids being crazy?
No, they're in bed.
All right. You want to go live? You want
Absolutely. Thanks anyways.
to? Love you.
You too.
All right. So let's see. Because my channel just hit 400 vids, and half of them are older, bad ones. Learn from them, improve from them. Don't get lost in them. But congrats on hitting 400 videos. That's a lot of videos. It's a lot of videos. It's a lot. But yeah, moving into the next category from 400 to 500, with what you're saying though, Ellie Fat Cat, it sounds like you're going to your channel's probably gonna be improved, or it's gonna grow a lot faster. Yes, don't delete your videos. 1.5K. Ah, my second download one is horrid. Hit 1.5K today. Keep them. Great advice, Angie. Congrats on 1.5K. Heck yeah. Finally signed up for a review. Awesome, but we're going to get you in there. Never call me again. I got you. I got you. If you're having a good time, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and click that bell if you're new here, because you have to. You don't have a choice. And speaking of which, we're going to go to our next channel for the review, Serenity Journey. Okay. So my dude, James Pruitt, this is his other channel. So we'll go ahead and review this one. The Spiritual Journey to Inner Peace. All right. So let me know your guys' first impressions. Let's help James Pruitt out on this one. We see the subscribe link on the right. So you're on the money with that one. And 6 videos in. So you already know the importance of a banner, James. So that's why you already have one up. I also know that over time, I'm sure you'll continue to improve it. But we have the Spiritual Journey to Inner Peace. This is what I was talking about earlier with stating our value proposition. So that's what that looks like. So, I mean, you could do it 2 different ways. I mean, you could have Serenity Journey and then under it, have a smaller, the Spiritual Journey to Inner Peace. But I think it's a good banner to start off with. And let me see what you guys have to say. And PowerCo, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome. Game Fever Online, what's going on, friend? Welcome to Boss Man Gaming. Love having you guys here. Love having you guys here. Make sure you guys share this out. If you got Discord and all that stuff, share it out. It would mean a lot. It would mean an absolute lot. And if you do, please let me know in the stream. That way I always just want to always say thank you to you guys. So if you guys are looking for some spiritual peace and you want to go on that journey with James Pruitt, this is his channel. So you guys aren't really giving me any feedback, I don't think. I think the person looking more confused than like giving a pitch or looking like they found peace. Okay. Thank you for that feedback. Yeah. And I think the image, James, is kind of like, well, you should have inner peace. But I mean, even if it was maybe like something like this, or and I think with the white text and kind of like the darker background, your image is kind of dark too, and it kind of blends in with the background. So I would just kind of think of that one. Maybe I don't know, turn the light up, or maybe choose a brighter background. That's what I would probably say with that one. But good feedback, No Gamepad. Thank you for that. The pitch is interesting. How will the videos fulfill the promise? All right. So what is Serenity? How to begin the journey to inner peace. Cool. And I see that you're switching the lens around. The only thing that I would say, James, with this is maybe some more video overlays while you're speaking. And like I say, hold on, while we're chilling, what do I use? Oh, that's right. So just so everybody knows, I don't pay for my video overlays. That is an investment I plan on doing one day. I feel like there's so many things to pay for on YouTube, but Pixabay. I use Pixabay for all of my videos, and sometimes I search for stuff and they don't have anything. I always try to give you guys free options. So Pixabay is what I go to. Sometimes I'll find one on another one, but they have high quality videos completely for free, and you don't need to give shout outs for that or anything like that. It's safe. So I would just say that for like a talking head video like this, even if we were to erase the text. So if you're like, look, here's why serenity is so important, because you are probably going through a lot right now. Maybe you've lost your job and it goes to somebody like, oh man. So I would just say maybe keep that in mind, and maybe that would help talking head videos and then keeping the engagement of the audience. Top videos for the journey to inner peace, life lessons from the serenity prayer, shorts, understanding the law of attraction, taking control of your emotions. I think that's great titling for your playlist. And what does everybody think about thumbnails? Please let me know your thoughts. Yeah, because no one has complete inner peace, especially with COVID and stuff. So I think it's a great topic, especially with just I believe the world is always going through chaos, right, Rich?
Absolutely.
See, if Richard says it, it's true.
And I'm
So
old, I know.
don't say that, Rich. You don't mean that. But I do think that with COVID, I do think with finding not only just inner peace and serenity, but normacy. So we're all trying to find normacy, I believe. I know I'm trying to find normacy. People are returning back to work. Some people are still trying to find work. People are parents. Some kids are still in school. Like, I feel you, parents. So I think that, there's quite a few things that we can talk about with this. So I think it's a great topic. I think it's great timing for it. I wish I could just turn that chime off. You know, Rich?
What time? No.
That-
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
I hear it in my nightmares.
I hear it a lot.
Even in my happy dreams, I hear it.
Oh, that's not a great soundtrack.
It's not. It just keeps going ding 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 ding. That's it. Could look cleaner, like the let go one. All right. I'm getting very tired. Laugh out loud. Alivac, I swear you crack me up. I think I might have to cave in and get some sleep. Good night, Brennan in chat. Good night, Alivac. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sloth Loaf, welcome. Hello. And let me see whatever else feedback you guys have. Let's see. Currently, I'm waiting to see my speed run. Okay. Got to change them up. Won't be able to tell which one viewer has watched already. Overlays. I'm going to start doing that. I do use B-roll overlays. Is a good idea to put point across. For sure. Okay. So, but what I think is, in going in a different niche like this, I think that I would continue to do your research, because a lot of times maybe it's not showing your face, and kind of like these here. And I think that you have a good idea of switching between the two. I know this is a live stream. These look like regular videos, but I would continue to research your niche and see what works, doesn't work. But man, for getting started on this 6 months ago, and it looks like a lot of YouTube shorts, so that's good. But yeah, I'm happy for you, man, and excited to see how this channel goes for you. And like I said, your playlists look pretty good too. And let's see this. Welcome to the Serenity Journey, where we share the spiritual journey to inner peace and harmony within yourself and with others. I am James, and I have spent years going through many struggles and try to make my way through this journey, this crazy world we live in. I started this channel in 2010, the idea of sharing my thoughts on life. Over time, this channel has been through many twists and turns. Okay, this is just a fun platform. The entire of my life is spent finding my own journey to inner peace and serenity. Yeah, I hope you join on this journey. Yeah, I would just say, like, as far as the description goes, I think it has a lot to do with like you and like your viewpoint of the importance of Serenity, but I think we should shift the focus more on the person that's coming to your channel. So, hey, what's up? I'm James, and I'm sure, like myself, you've had many days of struggle, maybe even years, like myself, in this crazy world we live in. This channel began in 2010. The idea of sharing my thoughts on life. Okay, over time, this channel has been through many twists and turns and lots of pivots and ideas over the years. Okay, so, but where is it currently? So over time, this channel has been through many twists and turns and changes and lots of pivots. So I feel like that's like an irrelevant sentence. I feel like we can even just take that out, because where are we right now? This is just a fun platform where I share in the short videos of my thoughts, idea of life, personal growth, spiritual principles. On this channel, we will talk about ideas about life, personal growth. That's kind of how I would do that one. And the entirety of my life has been spent finding my own journey to inner peace and serenity. And now I can help you do the same as we walk on this spiritual journey together, or something like that. So make sure you subscribe and click that bell, so we can chill out together, or however you want to write it. But I would just say, try to like gear it more towards the person coming. But that's what I would say. James, that was your review, man. Hope you enjoyed the feedback. Cool. Thanks for the feedback, everyone. I'll work on it. Yeah, the shorts were testing when shorts first came out. Just testing thumbs to see what works. Cool. Exactly, man. See you around. I got to charge up my phone. The boss man. All right, we'll see you in a few. Hey, friend, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. How are you? We're doing channel reviews. We just got done with Serenity Journey. And for our next review up, we have Shards of Gaming. Change the About section and new live stream thumbnails. So that's always one of the tips that I give here, is the same that, honestly, Roberto Blake had told me too, is even if you switch up your thumbnails just a little bit for your live streams, just a little bit, even if a lot of times maybe you might reuse a couple of, like, maybe you're doing points, maybe if you do that, but maybe reuse them a couple times. But really, we want to make custom thumbnails for our live streams, and nobody wants to hear that. Nobody does, but it's the truth. All right, so Shards of Gaming, and what did you say again? I'm sorry. Changed About section and new live stream thumbnails. Okay, cool. So Shards of Gaming, check out your About. Awesome family-friendly game reviews from a Christian gamer. Join me in the Diving Into series as we try out new games. Nice. Like a Diving Into vid. Watch gameplay continuation in the Delving Into series. I believe you did Diving Into. Okay. Talk with me during live streams. Request game reviews and playthroughs. Learn about awesome custom Minecraft maps. All right. Yeah, not bad. The only thing I would say is that we can probably put this in regular paragraph format. So that's what I would do. Maybe instead of making points, that's just personal preference. But I'm trying to remember the top of my head how the last one looked, but I can't. And I think you might have had like milestones and things like that. I like this description a lot better. I can remember a little bit from the last one. So I'm not sure on what should I do for my 24-hour live stream. Different games, just Minecraft, random things. All right. And I see you have the subscribe link here in your banner too, but let me see something real quick. Yeah, there you go. Shovel of Hope live stream. Boom, live in your face. In your face. Good job, Shards. Rebirth. I created a game. What if you did how to create a video game? Or how to create a racing game? That's just where my mind goes. So that's what I would do. But you do you, everybody. Like, it's your journey. But I would just say, instead of I created a game. And then I would also maybe make a video like this that's not a live stream. Bring people on a tutorial on how to create a video game. I like making video games. Do I know how? No, but it sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds cool. So maybe something like that. But the thing is, Shards, is everybody has their own audience. And yeah, I got rid of the milestone. See, I pay attention. I can't remember everything, but I pay attention. I do for 24-hour lives. Oh, should I do different games, just Minecraft, random things? What should I do? What does your audience like the best? Maybe you have the Discord, you have stuff like that. Do a poll. I know you don't have a community tab, but reach out on your social media platforms and do a poll. Ask that question and put those 3 selections and see what your audience says. Also, maybe in your next video or a live stream, you bring that up. Say, hey, here's what I'm thinking. But I want to hear from you. What do you think? So, I mean, you could kind of go that route too, or even in your regular video. So, yeah, hear from your audience, because the last thing I want to say is, hey, this will work or that will work. I definitely wouldn't say random things. That's for sure. I'd probably keep it Minecraft related, but I don't know what they would like the most. That I don't know. So the only person that's going to know your audience better than anybody is you. So, but yeah, ask your audience, man. Honestly, a 24-hour live stream seems like a tough one. And yeah, I would agree too, especially if you have to like go to the bathroom. That's like the first thing that kind of comes to my mind. Or like, what if you wanted to actually like eat ice cream or something? Like, I don't know. I didn't get to eat all mine. So I don't know. 24 hours is a long one. So I'm sure maybe you do play a game, or even if you had a game in there that you've already played, but you're showing the gameplay, or you made a collage of that. But I don't know what the goal is with a 24-hour live stream. I don't know why you would do that. But like I said, it's your journey. So maybe you're like, oh, I want to try it out. Then do it. Try it out. But I can't really like give you that answer, man. But yeah, kudos for doing 24 hours. That's that'd be pretty insane. That would be pretty insane. But yeah, Shards, that's the feedback I got. But last thing, like I said, I want to do is steer you in a direction that's not in line with your audience or your videos. I've actually been thinking of live streaming, creating a game from scratch. But why's it got to be a live stream? Are you saying the 24-hour one? I mean, in my opinion, like bringing people on this journey, like the first portion of making a game, let's just say it's like, I don't know anything about making games, but let's just say it's like scripting, or like it's the first part where you're building the foundation. I don't know. Just giving you an example. You build the foundation. So then your video is like how to build your foundation in Minecraft. And then it's like dash, make your first game. I don't know. But it's just breaking that up. It's kind of like taking people on a journey to Thailand. If I were to go to Thailand and I'm a vlogging channel, I probably wouldn't want to make one long hour video. I'd probably break that up, because one, that gives me more content, but also if people like Thailand, like then the next week they come back, or maybe they're like exploring and journeys and stuff like that, and I'm giving them more of that. To me, that could bring you an audience, especially if you know how to make a game. Gamers probably want to know how to make a game. Like, not all gamers know how to make games. So that's what I would probably do. On the other hand, you could live stream for 24 hours making a game, but that's kind of what I would see myself doing. Okay, so let's move on to the next review. We have No Game Pat. All right, so let's check this out. Hey, I'm Patrick. That's all I got. That's the best I could do. Hold on. You'll see what I'm talking about. Sorry. Sometimes I forget to pull the screen up. Or I just like embarrassing myself. I don't know. No Game Pat. So I would love to hear from everybody that's here. Do you know what the channel is about? And we'll love to hear the feedback. However, I like that I like the rooster that's there. Hold on. Let me I'll set this right here. And then yeah, so we talked No Game Pat. I know you've been here. And we have Twitter. So like I said, if you're trying to push Twitter more than anything, keep that. If not, use that subscribe link. And I'll just say this once again, !sub _ confirmation equals 1. So if you want to promote Twitter more than anything, continue doing what you're doing. If not, then the link that you're sharing for your channel, end it with that. And that way we could put that custom subscribe or click here to subscribe. We want to keep people on your channel. So we have 98 videos. Hey, congrats. You're almost at 100 videos. That's exciting. So moving forward, we're going to want to convert viewers into subscribers. Unless you don't care about subscribers, and no, subscribers aren't everything. It's very true. They're not. But I would like to help you still get them because you probably deserve them, especially after 98 videos. Nevertheless, I would update your channel keywords. So I would put more keywords here than just no game pat. So everything that has to do with your channel. Let's see here. Not sure could have several meanings. Love the banner, but needs description words, maybe. No luck dating. All right. We got gaming, Game Fever Online, gaming. Serenity Journey, too vague. But yeah. All right. So no game pat. This is, say, random people that are coming to your channel for the first time. We want that to be clear for them. So even under no game pat, I would put whatever your channel is about. But we're talking gaming. So we got some, let's see, One Punch, McCree, Scene. All right, let me go to your, actually, when we go down, all right, so Tear Down, Pat Chat, Minecraft Village Restoration, popular videos and uploads. So like I said, I know you've been hanging around here in the live stream. So once again, I would expand your playlist keywords. And let's actually take a look at your thumbnails. Pat Rant. All right. So here's my thing with Pat Rant. So if people don't know Pat, will they care about Pat Rant? And that's just my personal opinion there. So like I say, not everything has to be about keywords, but it will help. Destroying expensive cars, tear down 4 idiots stuck in SCD 304. Okay, how to draw Sonic the Hedgehog. How to draw Sonic the Hedgehog with what? Like with paper and pencil? Okay. All right. So it looks like you were using some type of computer app. So how to draw with, or how to draw with whatever app you're using to draw. And then on there, it could be, even if it was you with a pencil and on Sonic the Hedgehog, or, you know, something like that. But how to draw Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm curious to see what the competition is like with other people who also draw Sonic. Let's see, Rise of the Fan Stabber. So another thing I would say, it's the content itself. So we're almost 100 videos in, but I feel like there's not a clear vision for the channel because we have one taco eating Asmer, we have another Far Cry 5, another Kingdoms and Castles nerd. We're diving into 5 YouTubers of Minecraft, $500 gaming PC. I would just say that I wouldn't, like, if I came for World War Z, Terminator versus Zombies, that's the game I'm looking for. Maybe I'm looking for expert. Maybe I'm looking to beat it. Maybe I'm looking to just watch gameplay. And then the next game is UPS Simulator. I probably wouldn't come back. I know it's still gaming. So a lot of gamers will say, well, it's good to expand and play a bunch of games. But in my opinion, playing games within a similar niche can be more effective, but becoming known for something. And here's my opinion. I believe that, like, anybody can pick up a controller and play a game. So really, what makes you different than others? And I'm saying this for everybody. Same thing with me giving YouTube advice. I always try to, like, tell people, like, here's why, like, you belong here. Here's why. I'm not saying you should listen to me, but here's my experience. Here's what led me to where I am now. And the live streams in itself, I feel like people are like, all right, I'm at home. Like, this is my place. And that's why we built an awesome community. It's not because of me. It's because we're all like-minded creators. And we all want to learn from each other and grow on YouTube, right? Could we get like a muscle emoji or something? But that's what I would say here. 100 subs message. So I think it's great that you're making content, but are you making content that you just want to make? Or, or are we going to like have more of a clear vision moving forward? Because I do feel at like the 100 video mark, by that point, we should have a clear vision moving forward. Like, all right, you know what? I'm all in at gaming. Or you know what? I'm doing virtual reality. Or you know what? I'm doing this. But I feel like it's really broad. I don't really know what's coming next. So that's what I would say. And I think that would really help you probably gain more subscribers and build a community that all loves the same thing. And then on top of that, then I would also, with each video you're making, research other thumbnails relative to the topic you're talking about and look at their thumbnails. That's your competition, because in the end, it's your thumbnail against theirs. And you need to ask yourself, well, which one would I choose? And then you have to answer to yourself, why? Why did I choose this other thumbnail? Oh, yeah, okay, those colors really stood out. Or, oh, wow, that was really cool what they did with the characters. So that's what I would say too, because we're going to want to see an improvement throughout time. And they look pretty much the same going on throughout time too. And so we've talked about playlists a little bit. And for the about, I would also expand your description. I say all of this, no game Pat, because I want to see you succeed on YouTube. And what I mean by succeed is that's reaching whatever goal you have. If you're just having fun on YouTube and you don't really care about growing, then I would say do what you do. But I would go with those tips, even write them down, maybe even watch this on replay afterwards. And I really do think that'll help you out big time. Look at that. My belly's going to grow too if I keep eating ice cream. I better chill out. Okay, I didn't even know there was channel keywords. Yes. So just, no game Pat. You'll click on your icon on the top right. And here you'll go to YouTube Studio, but it's going to take me to another screen. I don't know if you guys can see it. So we have here, we have settings, and then channel. And so like, here's mine. And here's keywords. And you can expand these even more. So I always like to throw my name in there. So that way if people are searching Brendan Sparks, like videos are going to pop up. So I even put those in my tags for my videos too. I always put Brendan Sparks there. But how to get subscribers on YouTube, how to earn money on YouTube. Probably talk about this a little bit more. But either way, you could put popular keywords in there. And that way YouTube, once again, knows where to find your audience. So, and I think, let's see. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. We have a video from 3 years ago. So, and I don't know if this is still relative to what you're talking about to today, but maybe put an updated video that's doing pretty well. But I think that'll help. Pick a niche, stick to it. Yeah, no doubt. The most of it, it's been whatever I feel like for the most part. So make content that you love to do, yet make content that people search for. And but in the end, is that going to gain you subscribers? Is that going to make your channel blow up? Like, no, it's not. And it's all about delivering value, whatever that value is, whether it's your entertainment, whether it's teaching somebody something, the how-tos to whatever makes you different as an individual or in your games. So that to me is what makes me subscribe. And for the most part, that's what I believe makes a channel powerful on YouTube. It can take time for other people to see that value, which is absolutely true. But it's just going to be remaining focused on your niche, whether it's gun games, whether it's whatever type of games that you truly want to do. And I've seen from many large channels that I've either spoke to or even I've seen on YouTube is they want to become known for something, like I said before. So I don't know. No game, Pat. I think that's about all I have right now. But if you make those changes, I would really be interested to see you come back and see what vision you choose for your channel. I mean, if I played a Mario game, I should not play a racing game, for example. Unless it's Mario Kart. Gotcha. Game Fever. I win. No, but you're right. I know what you're saying. Wow, Brennan, you have so many scoring keywords. No, I mean, so yeah, I mean, for me, like even those keywords that I put in mine, like even those are like really general keywords. I don't think I put like 2021 in there. I mean, you can really go like that specific if you want, but it's just one more way to gain traction to your channel or for YouTube to push it out to the right audience. So it's often neglected, but it's not something a lot of people think about. So no game, Pat. I mean, that's just one more thing. I've been meaning to update a lot of stuff on it, but I haven't had the chance to work on it. No worries. And like I said, I'm here to help, and I want to make sure I'm as honest as possible, because if I'm not, I don't feel like how are you going to know if somebody's not being honest with you? But awesome job nevertheless. And like I said, congrats on your consistency sticking with the platform. I need to do keywords. Didn't know that was possible. Heck yeah. See, that's what it's all about. Laugh aloud, Brennan. That's what I said it first. Well, I mean, I probably said it first, Shards. I don't know. But all I know is I said it first before I seen you say it. So, but according to this chat room, you probably said it first. So whatever. Shards of Gaming, just subscribe to your channel. Good luck. Awesome stuff. Brennan, I took your advice on the keywords and got more views. Come on, Lexi. That's what I'm talking about. That is awesome. Think about this, everyone. Your thumbnails are going to get, the more we put time in our thumbnails and research our thumbnails, think about our thumbnails before we hit record. I mean, any big creator will tell you most of them will probably spend more time on their thumbnail than they will record the video. But where we are at our journey, especially if you're trying to, let's just be realistic here. All right. Everybody wants to hit 1,000 subscribers. So call it for what it is. But I will tell you, I did it on my last channel and it, nothing happens. You hit a community tab and woohoo. And then you're like, now what? Like you're looking around, waiting for something like magical to happen. And nothing does. So the sooner that we do have a clear vision, we niche down on our content, focus on presenting the best experience we can for viewers, and really taking the time for those thumbnails. By the time you reach, say, 100 videos or you reach 1,000 subscribers, in my opinion, if someone comes in here and they say, hey, I have 1,000 subscribers, I'd like a review. I would probably look at that channel and have a higher expectation of probably what the banner looks like, what the videos look like. And why I do that is because, all right, now we got to take you to the next level. So, and it's the same thing just with probably the audio, the visuals. I mean, you have to be realistic too about that. Not everybody just has money to throw towards things. However, there's still many improvements in different ways that we can make videos without throwing money at YouTube. It's midnight. Got to run. No, you don't, Angie. No, you don't. And add more keywords. I have a lot, but it's not as many as you. Oh, thank you, Angie, so much for hanging out. Always appreciate you. I'm sure I'll probably talk to you tomorrow or something in Clubhouse. But yeah, you guys look me up in Clubhouse. Once again, you guys can send me a DM on Instagram, or if you're in the Facebook group, which you guys should join, it's in the description, then yeah, DM me. Let me know. And then I'll get you guys signed up for Clubhouse. I have extra links. So let's do our next review. That's going to be the January guy. Hmm. Mm-hmm. The January guy. Don't run, Angie. My mother's not home, so I could stay up as long as I want. Oh, the good old days. The good old days. Everybody, let's show Brendan some love and smash that like button. Thank you, Shards. Appreciate that. All right. Let's do our next review. Let's do it. And so once again, the January guy. Hope you guys are still awake, hanging out. And I know it's probably a little late where you're at. This is the only time I can really do this. So that's all I got. That's all I got. But you're here, and I want to thank you. And if you are watching this on replay, consider subscribing. What? Subscribe and click that bell. That way you don't miss the next one. That way you get notified. And let me know. Are you guys seeing improvements on your channel? And I know Lexi said that she's getting more views. She's starting to do keywords. So once again, I got TubeBuddy link in my description. Right now I'm using Steamyard to record. I love this stuff. It works great. That's why I promote it. It's amazing. If you're not using TubeBuddy today, use TubeBuddy. Use TubeBuddy. You'll find your way to TubeBuddy eventually, so just get it. But let's get started on this one. All right, so we have the January guy. Initial feedback, please let me know. This is like the time I start losing my voice. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. EMP Tech Repairs, what's up? All right, what do you guys think about the banner? Still here looking for old content. I have an SD cards and flash drives. Cool. Well, either way, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I like that banner. All right, but do we know what the channel's about? You guys know I do this. I do it every channel. I do it. So let me know. Let me know. I always say this too, how repetitive these reviews really are. They're very repetitive. And here's why though. There's so many things that we do as creators that we don't see with our own eyes. That's why I do this. That's why I love doing this so much with you guys in the community, of course. But that's why I love doing this, because there's so many things that we don't see with our own eyes. And there's so many things, especially if you're just getting started, you're not going to know. So, but if you are just getting started, I don't want to throw too much at you. That's for sure. But I would just say this, 24 subscribers, startup channel, cool banner. That is a cool banner. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like I feel like it's about to be like the start of a movie. Like the January guy, and then maybe not, I don't know. But still looks cool though. I'll say that. Shards of Gaming says, I like the banner. Ladiosa K says, no clue what the channel is about. Thank you for that feedback. Mobile may cut out his pick. Yeah, I think it's going to be really close. I think it actually might be like probably like perfect, to be honest, Ladiosa. I mean, I think it'd be like really close. John Chapman, still here, says, I like the banner. I just don't know what the channel's about. Thank you. Shrink down for mobile. Tell us what it's about. Game Fever Online says it's about a guy. Game Fever. I have used some of your advice. I get okay views for a small channel. I average about 60 to 80% retention channel wide. Hey, that's great. The January guy and everybody that's watching this right now, or January guy, maybe you're coming back and you're going to watch some replay. I would just say this. I'm always curious to see how the reviews go and what it does for your channel. And here's the thing, like I said, right now it's generalized advice. I'll call it for what it is. This is general advice. I'm giving it my all, but it's still going to be general advice. If you're looking for a one-on-one consult, also buy me a coffee, that's there. We could dive into your analytics, help you come up with a clear vision for the future. And I can do a lot more when we're looking at analytics and we're speaking one-on-one. So if that interests you, check out the link in the description for Buy Me a Coffee. That's one way to support the live streams. But just so you know, I do offer one-on-one consults. So what I would say is I do agree with the community, January guy, and that's we don't necessarily know what the channel is about. So I can look at your channel keywords, and there's a couple things I see here: e-commerce, Instagram, organic growth, Instagram, social media marketing, okay, marketing, e-com, and then different ways to say the January guy. So I would expand on your channel keywords. You have 18 videos. So what I'm going to say is probably maybe you're not 100% sure yet, but we're not really clear what the channel's about. So maybe for right now, cool. Keep it the way it is. But maybe once you start really figuring out exactly what you want to post about, I would put that in here. But I would say too, I mean, you have a banner, and a lot of people actually neglect a banner when they're first starting. So awesome job there. So I would expand on your playlist as you continue to post, and then we can put them here by going to customization. So here, YouTube Studio, then go to customization on the left-hand side once you're in here. And then we can add a video here for people who have not subscribed yet. And I already like your thumbnails. Your thumbnails look great for a channel that started 3 months ago. I'll call it. I'm already going to call it. You guys are going to agree with me. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. You guys will agree with me. I know that. We are one of the same. So why that these are good? One, not a lot of words there. Do I think that there can be improvements with your thumbnails? Of course, 100%. Can my thumbnails be improved? 100%. But just your first thumbnail and on. What I would say, though, is we're doing these colorful, it does kind of match, I feel like, the theme with Instagram. So I will say that. It's got the bubbly letters. It's got like the pinkish, like Instagram-y colors. But I will say this. Try to experiment with that some more. Because how do you know that the pink is going to work the best? Right? Maybe maybe like a lighter blue, or maybe a yellow. So I would just say a lot of people think theme, and I've heard YouTube advice. I've heard it recently, and I don't say anything because I don't want to be disrespectful to somebody else's viewpoint. Here's mine. We all have different viewpoints. Mine is it's not the theme, it's the click. That is my advice. Why I say that is because before somebody ever gets to your channel, ever, they're in search and they're looking around and they're like, I don't know. Ooh, they're not going to, the thought in their head isn't already the theme. Like they haven't been to your channel yet. The goal is to get somebody who's not even a viewer yet to make that click. They see the title, it's enticing. They see the thumbnail, and the thumbnail doesn't mirror the title. It enhances it. But they're not thinking theme, they're thinking click. You got to think click. We have to think of it in the viewer. We watch videos. We're all YouTube creators, yet we still watch YouTube. I know you watch something on YouTube. But that's what I would say. Moving forward, maybe just work with it a little bit more on colors. But I will say this. I think they look really good so far. Man, for what is it, 18 videos? And best Instagram export settings for high quality videos and reels in 2021. And you're doing keywords too. Do you have another channel? You have like 2 channels, huh? Don't play me. You got a big channel or something on the side or something. I don't know. But it looks like you know what you're doing here. We already have keywords in there. We have enticing thumbnails. You're doing a lot of things right with these thumbnails. I would continue to look. The best thing I could probably say at this point is to continue to research your competition. And what I mean by that is, for everybody that's just coming in now, this is one of my favorite things like ever. So TubeBuddy, by the way, TubeBuddy.com/BrennanSparks. Make sure you get it. Link is in the description. But let's go here. And how to grow a personal Instagram account. Okay, I like this. How to go viral on Instagram. I know I'm a slow typer. Reels in 2021. That is a long-tailed keyword search term. And this is weighted for my channel. This is weighted for my channel. So we have an excellent score, 80 out of 100. Search volume, it's decent. It's almost on the yellow. Almost no competition. So this is one of those videos that could definitely potentially pop off in the future. Let's go to results. And this is what I'm talking about. Leaked viral video or guide. Okay. Reels 2021. Go viral on Explorer 20 Reels before after. Viral. And you said viral Reels secret. Viral Reels secret. Yeah, I mean, and it does seem very similar to the competition too. Yeah, so nice, very good. Very nice. All right, so we're moving on. Great job. Keep it up. That's all I got to say. Keep posting videos. Keep doing what you're doing. Expand on your playlist. Looking good. We have your about. I would expand your about. The January guy, that's my review. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I think your channel can definitely reach crazy heights with what you're doing right now. So congratulations to you. Awesome start to a great channel. Let's see this. I have used some of your advice. I get okay views for a small channel. That's right. So I average about 60, 80% retention. Awesome. So never call me again. Be aware of how many impressions you're gaining though too. So with proper, say, titling of our videos and it showing up in more people's faces, especially with the more that we're posting, that's going to continue to happen. But pay attention to your impressions, because a lot of times when our impressions improve or increase, our retention will sometimes go lower. I mean, naturally that's going to happen, especially as we're continuing to grow on YouTube, because YouTube's trying to find that audience. So just be aware of that. So if your retention goes down, but your impressions are going up, it means your keyword research is doing good. But now we got to start looking at that click-through rate to make sure people are still clicking. I'm sorry, retention. Yeah. Anyways, 60 to 80% retention. Is that coming from your current audience or from people who have not subscribed? I'm sorry. When I seen retention, I don't know why I was thinking what I was thinking, but 60 to 80% retention rate is actually good. That's really good. Yeah, that's good. The longer that these live streams go on, I swear, like, what is this dude talking about? Probably wouldn't have the IG link in there unless you're trying to drive all your traffic there right now. Oh, yeah. No doubt. So on that note too, the January guy, we mentioned that earlier, and I'm pretty sure you were hanging out, but having that word subscribe here. But I don't know, you're doing a lot of Instagram stuff. So maybe you are trying to grow your Instagram by utilizing YouTube. So I don't know. If that's the case, keep it up. Keep it right there. But it all depends on where YouTube is ranked on your priorities. Holy cow. Yes, I just got the notification. My run was verified. Almost top 200 in speed running Shovel Knight. Congrats. Banner is perfect fit on mobile. Awesome thumbnails. The main thing is to keep going and improving that 1% every video. Man, you guys make my job easy. Awesome thumbnails. Some of the text is hard to read, but pretty good. I mean, yeah, we're talking like a channel that just started 18 videos. Crazy. Lucci's Lifestyle. Hi. Thank you for coming. How are you doing? How's it going? How's it going? Thanks for hanging out with us. Yes, I will try different colors and themes. Right on. SC Cyber Safe. What's going on, friend? How you doing? How's your channel doing? How's your community going on with you? I swear we have the best community. I don't care if there's 10 people in here, 5. Like, all you guys are legit. I love this community. I'll wait all week to come here. I don't know about you guys, but I really do. Not just because it's my channel. This is so much fun for me. I thought, Brennan, look at the bright side. You're not going to go crazy streaming 24 hours like I want to. Yeah, you're just crazy, Shards. I don't know. You're just crazy. That's what I came up with. 24 hours is crazy. But you're saying you're going to go live for 24 hours, but I want to see you make it happen. Yes. Yes. I have caught the bug. I love being a content creator. I'm telling you. If my first videos weren't kids content for kids, I would show you guys. But if you guys seen one of my first videos, so bad. So bad. Gotta love it though. 23,000 impressions and a 12% click-through rate on my channel. Does that help with your question? It 1,000% helps. Yeah, 23,000 impressions. Awesome. With a 12% click-through rate. That's really good. That's really good. But I don't know why when you said retention, I have no idea why I was talking about impressions and click-through rate. Maybe I'm just saying things to sound smart. I don't know. Reagan V Films, what's going on, man? Just checking in. Huge planning happening at my school. Can't wait. Man, you're staying busy as always. I prefer a small, good fan base community than a huge unsupportive community. Yeah, for sure. And that's my thing too. And while people may come in here and there's haters and all that stuff, like they dwindle away. And my main thing is the type of creators you guys, like you watching right now. I might even say you guys, you're watching this right now. You're hanging out with me. You are the building block to this community. No doubt from like if, when, however you want to look at it, this channel specifically, if the trajectory goes like this and whenever it gets to this point, you built this. So thank you. Because what I think is that my goal is to bring in more creators just like you. That is my absolute 100% goal. And goal number 2 is that you say, look, here's this awesome community. You need to be here. And that's you telling your friend who's a like-minded creator like you. So I believe, in my opinion, it starts with me. And then it starts with the people that I'm bringing in that are like-minded creators that are like me. This community, I believe that there's so many similarities because we all care about YouTube. We all care about each other. And we all care about growing. And we're real. Like, we're real. And that's my goal here. Like, I don't want to be fake. I want to be me. And I want you to be you. That's what this community is made up of. So thank you for being the foundation to my channel growth. And I hope that you see that I'm trying to give it my all for you too. I got real there. I have to for a minute though, because I'm so appreciative. I really am. Let's go ahead and let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and pull up the next channel, and that's going to be Never Call Me Again. So, all right, here we go. Let's get started. Never Call Me Again. YouTube collaborations, unboxings, and reviews. Okay. So, Never Call Me Again. YouTube collaborations, unboxings, and reviews. So my question would be unboxing and reviews of what? Unboxing and reviews of what? And YouTube collaborations about what? So what is the channel primarily? So what I want to say first off is great job already thinking about your why here. So great job there. Do I think that the banner can eventually be improved? I do. But what I really like here is that you're already thinking, what is the value that I can provide? What is it that people can expect when they come to my channel? And so I just want to let you know, I think that's legit. We have Buy Me a Coffee, and then we have your link here for subscribe. I would actually switch these. And I don't know about putting buy me a coffee here. That's just kind of like me, because it's like, once again, why should I buy you a coffee? And I do feel like there's more value to maybe have that in a live stream or have it in a video. So mostly, in my opinion, it would be a live stream, but I don't know. I don't know if I would want to click this, even just like coming here for the first time. And if I got value, I don't know if I would come back to the homepage, scroll up to the banner and do this. In my opinion, it'd be a lot more effective to have subscribe here, do a live stream, and then have buy me a coffee. And if people want to be, if people want to support it, then they can buy you a coffee. But that's my input there. And hold on one second. And speaking of which, my phone is kind of going off right now. So Gig Life with Lexi, thank you. On the topic of buy me a coffee, thank you, Lexi, so much for buying me a coffee. I appreciate that. I don't know if it was set up that way. I have absolutely no idea. But thank you, Lexi, so much for doing that. And I appreciate your continued support here. And never call me again. I hope that this so far is making sense for you. And I'm trying to just make it easier for the viewers who are coming here. But we have 38 videos. You're doing 11 videos in the last 30 days. So you're being consistent on the platform. So keep doing that. But the only thing is, like, when we're talking about these things right here, I don't necessarily know. And we'll see if you do as well. We'll see if maybe you're finding out exactly what you want to do. But I see we have podcast and video podcast. We already talked about it earlier with channel keywords and expanding those. And I don't know if I would put shorts as my top playlist. And we can add a shorts section. So if you go to YouTube Studio, go to customization, and then from there, scroll down. And that's the same place that we're going to be able to add a video for people who have not subscribed yet. But if you actually scroll down from there, you're also going to see your playlist, which I'm sure that's where you got these, but I don't know if just not even for you, never call me again, but for anybody else, that's where you can add a shorts section, and we can put that at the top. So when people are watching on mobile, they'll see it at the top. We can't see that on computers, but we want to kind of get people lost on the platform and get them watching and get the watch time up. So I just don't know if I would gear them towards shorts. To me, the best thing about shorts is going to be getting found in the shorts shelf. That's what I think. So I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts. What do you think? We have multiple playlists in reviews, unboxing. So I would expand your playlist for your, expand your keywords for your playlist. And yeah, I would add a few up here. But let's check out your thumbnails. And let me see what everybody says. Gig Life with Lexi. Very welcome. You're awesome, Lexi. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you. It's so crazy. YouTube is seriously so crazy. Like $5 from Lexi, like literally that just made my whole entire day. Like my whole entire day. And it's so funny. Like you could probably ask anybody around you, like, hey, can I have $5? And they'd be like, whatever, just go grab it out of my wallet. But here for like Lexi, for you to like see the value that I'm trying to provide and you helping my channel, I like I said, I can't thank you enough. So appreciate you. How do you move your playlists around? So that's a great question. And so what I'm going to do, since you're asking, Lexi, I will do this. So we're going to go to our icon. We're going to go to YouTube Studio. And what I'm going to do is, I don't know if it's going to work, but let's see. We're going to go to customization. And so this is what I was talking about, guys. So future video for returning subscribers. To be honest with you, I wanted to test this out. So I did, obviously. This to me is not a great idea. Even just the channel, the video choice here, how to create a YouTube channel in 2021. If people have a channel and they're subscribed to mine, probably isn't the best idea to give them a video on how to create a YouTube channel. And to be honest, since you're here, I wanted to test this out. And it really did show me the level of support on the channel, because there's people who already have channels and like, hey, that was actually really good advice. It's going to help somebody who is brand new. My retention isn't the highest on this video because most of the views are for those who have subscribed. But I just wanted to mention that real quick. Sometimes our video for our returning subscribers, I usually like to pick one that's one of the most recent videos, but it may not be in line with your audience. It may be better to put it here for your channel trailer. So this video is actually one that was able to bring in some subscribers, and it has really good watch time here. So that's why I put this video, and I actually really like this video, my opinion, but it looks like the audience does too. So that's for people who haven't subscribed. On your question, Lexi, because my ADD kicks in, she said, once again, how do you move your playlist around? So here we have, so when we created our playlist, and so if you're talking about your page here, so this is what I was talking about with a shorts section. So here we can add shorts videos. So this isn't necessarily a playlist. It is a section for shorts, a little bit different. I had one, and I think I might have even deleted it. Yeah. But adding this to the top. And then I have this one here for upcoming live streams. But let's say you're like, you know what? This playlist took off. We add it up there. So that's what we can do. We can move these around. And that's how we can go ahead and fix the placement. So what I would do is create some playlists, make them relevant, and then put your top performing ones at the top. And so like, for instance, what I do here is, let's go ahead and cancel this. But what I do is recent added videos by Brendan Sparks. So let's go to my playlist real quick. And recently added videos by Brendan Sparks. Let's see if I even use the description. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, no description. See, we're not all perfect here. This would be extremely helpful for the searchability of this playlist, for sure. And any playlist, really. But here we can go ahead and sort them. And you could choose, so we did date added newest. So I'll put all my videos in here. What I actually did is I had live streams in here, and I took all those out. I took all my lives. Pretty sure I did. Maybe. Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I did. I got lives all up in here. Recently added videos. What am I talking about? But yeah, we can go ahead and sort them here. And now every video that you post, you can then throw them in here for recently added videos. What am I talking about? All right, so let's go over. Let's go back. So that's how we can move our playlist around. Hopefully that answered your question, Lexi. I made a loopable shorts. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, so let's continue on with our review. And, oh, scared me. We have the thumbnails themselves. I would, let's see, advice for content creators. Okay. Palette knife painting. Okay. Too late to start YouTube. My favorite YouTuber gives back. I always give back. No, I'm just kidding. How he maintains 10K subs. Okay. So like even this one, like how to get 10K subs, because now we're giving YouTube tips, and then lighting our camera. We're talking about gear, how to get subscribers. Okay. How to come up with good videos. We have knife painter, how did your bandmates really view you? Life with ALS. Bring value to your audience. Go live now. Fear of posting on YouTube. So, okay, so something that kind of stands out to me would be, I'm not sure if you're taking these images yourself or if these are, say, online, but I would say, obviously, as you continue to post, your thumbnails will naturally improve. Like starting with my iPhone, like starting with my iPhone, starting YouTube with an iPhone. What if it said record with mobile or record with iPhone? What if it didn't say anything? So as you can tell, I see in some of your videos, you don't even show, like, you just show the item. But I think a lot of times too, if you show your face and you're holding up the item, that can have some merit. And even your background is blurred, but you're still showing the image rather than say just an image like you find on Google or something. Unless you took this yourself and it's a really professional picture, but 388 views. So your views are pretty consistent too. And starting with my iPhone, yeah, I would just something like that. I think over time, all these things will continue to improve, like from your font to the words that you put in here. So like bring value to your audience. So I would probably extend that keyword. Same thing, that keyword search term. Same thing with fear of posting on YouTube. How to get over the fear recording. So, all right, let's do it. Fear of posting on YouTube. Fear of posting on YouTube. Let's see, 1.72 million numbers of videos and search results. That's based off of my channel. Let's see, unweighted, 75, search volume, and it's almost on yellow. All right, so how to overcome fear, start a YouTube channel, video influencers, how to punch fear in the face. That's Sean Cannell for you. How to overcome the fear of posting your first YouTube video, never call me again. Fear of posting on YouTube. We know that. We know that. All right. We know what that is. Getting over your fear of starting. Okay. Start caring. Post. Start posting. Is that Gary V? Yeah. So let's see. So as far as search terms go, it's a good one. That's great. You're getting your video ranked, and looked like the competition was low. Search volume was in the middle, so that was really good. How to get over the fear recording. Only thing I would say is probably it's like here I really like how this background here is like black, and then we have the white text, or we have the black text box in the back with the white text. So kind of just stands out more, in my opinion. So things like that. So this is what I like to do, and it's extremely helpful. We already talked about this once in the live stream, but I was just really interested because, I mean, this is very similar to my niche. So yeah, I think that off to a hell of a start, and I'm sure that there's going to be nothing but more improvements on the way, but continue looking at your competition. Just keep doing that. But great job as far as search term goes. That was really good. And this is something that to me could be evergreen, and can definitely help in the long run for sure. Welcome. If we haven't met, my name is Robert. I'm the host and producer of Never Call Me Again podcast. On this channel, we do collaborations. Wait, was that? Yeah, consistent Ash. Yep, I knew it. All right, sorry. She's good people. All right, welcome. If we haven't met, my name is Robert. I'm the host and producer of Never Call Me Again podcast. On this channel, we do YouTube collaborations to help you grow with the knowledge of what it takes to be successful on YouTube. We do unboxings and gear reviews so you know, look at that. So you know what comes in the box and what we think of the gear. Reviews are geared to help you decide if it's right for you in your use case. Before you purchase, did you hit subscribe button above? Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. Oh, cool description. I dig it. But I would definitely hear in your banner. So on this channel, we do YouTube collaborations to help you grow. So you're gearing this channel towards other YouTubers to collaborate with them to then help them grow knowledge. And then you're doing unboxing and gear reviews so people know what to think of the gear. Reviews are geared towards helping you. I'll probably use a different word than geared. I mean, I know that's really like, dude, seriously, you're going to go there? But the only reason I say that is because there's gear right here. So what we think of gear, reviews are geared. I don't know. It's just, now I'm just nitpicking. Great channel. And, but I do think that since this is on the topic of podcasting, I would probably put something in here about podcasts. So, but you're bringing people in, it sounds like, and collaborating with them because they have shared knowledge on how to grow on YouTube. And now you're sharing that knowledge with other people. So I would just say we want to be as clear as possible because YouTube collaborations, like, think about it. Like, that's the whole point of YouTube. So what makes this different? So where YouTube creators collaborate to help you grow. Something like that. You know, that's kind of like where my mind goes because we don't really have to put unboxing reviews unless it's a huge part of the channel. But where YouTubers collab to help you grow your channel, where YouTube channels collab to help you grow yours. I don't know. Something like that. But like I said, I'm nitpicking at this point. Cool channel, never call me again. And I hope you enjoyed your review. You guys still doing good in here? I kind of went in with that. Sweet and Sour Kids. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Welcome. I need to get TubeBuddy. Yes. Yes. Everybody. The link is in the description. And I believe you'll save money too if you have under 1,000 subscribers. Pretty sure. But make sure that I'm doing this right. There's a link. Make sure you guys get it. Ends with Brendan Sparks. And yes, it does help support this channel because if you do eventually upgrade and get the paid version, I would receive a commission. So I always like to let you know that. So in case you do want to support the channel, that is another way to do that. So I always just want to say thank you guys if you use any of my links for anything, whether it's affiliate marketing or affiliate links for my equipment, just anything. Just like Lexi, she bought me a coffee earlier. So thank you again, Lexi. So stuff like that, I always appreciate it. I'm happy you guys are getting value. Make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss future videos. Godforsaken country was going on. Nearly missed it. Been having an editing nightmare all evening. Hope everyone is well. Doing great, Godforsaken. Thank you so much for being here, like I said. And at least you're editing your video. I still have to record mine. And once again, we should be moving in the near future. And like I said, being military, I can't really give too much details out there about it. But I will just say that my family's really excited. And so it's like stacks over here. I got stuff actually all around me. You guys just can't see it because that's what you do as a YouTuber. You just push everything to the side and hide stuff. There's stuff all around me. But, you know, it's just clean. It's like cleaning that corner. My table's clean. I don't know. I can't wait to have an office one day. Like, for real. La Diosake says, me too, almost forgot to pay rent. Though was still, you guys are chatting away in here. Love you guys. All right, so next review we're going to do, all right, Game Fever. What do you got for me? Worked on thumbnails and description of videos. All right, let's pay attention to that, everybody. Game Fever Online, reoccurring big part of this community. So Game Fever, as always appreciate your support. But Game Fever Online says worked on thumbnails and description of videos. So let's go ahead and pull up his channel. So worked on thumbnails and description of videos. Okay, cool. All right. Well, on that note, what do you guys think of the thumbnails? Let's go ahead and expand this. And I'll drink some water, give you guys some asthma. That's it. That's all I got. Still here, Laudios is still here. Oh, you're talking about like don't leave. Yeah. I know. I'm not deploying or anything like that. But me and the family will be moving, and I am really excited about that. But in the midst of that, it's yeah, it's a lot, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Life happens, guys. I tell you all the time, life happens. And the only thing I can really think of is, let's just say there's going to be more of a time difference. And with the live streams, the time probably will change, because I would still like La Diosake, yes, out of Las Vegas. Yes. And so I think no doubt in my mind, the live stream times will change. Unless I still stick with the same time when I move, and time will just be different for you guys. So anyways, we'll figure it all out. What do you guys think of the thumbnails for Game Fever Online? 1000%. Yes, Lexi. I will still be on YouTube. I just don't know how often I'll be able to post like during the move. That's the only thing. So hopefully you guys stick around with me and don't give up on me. Game Fever Online says most people try to live stream because it's easier to not have to edit, but for me, it's the most fun part. Yeah, I'm not a fan at all of editing. I am a fan of, it's okay. I'll give you an example. We can go there, Game Fever. It's like running. I don't use the word hate a lot. I hate running. And when I'm in the middle of running, I hate it. But the moment I'm done running, I'm like, that was good. That was a good run. All right. I never want to do it again, but that was good. I feel great. I want to eat a salad. Like, it just sets up my day for like success. If I do that in the morning or even in the afternoon, I sleep better. But I hate running. Editing is like that for me. It's like I'm in the middle of editing. I'm like, oh, don't want to do this. But as it comes together, I'm like, ooh, that was cool. I like this. And then another thing is too, like, you do all that work and then you don't get a lot of views and you're like, for real? Like, I did all this work. That's YouTube. We got to keep grinding, got to keep creating, got to keep editing, got to keep posting. But you are 100% right that it is easier to go live, and it is a rabbit hole that none of us should fall in. For sure, even me. But if I'm seriously not able to post, you could probably be like, well, Brendan, you could record right now. Yeah, but I want to be here with you guys for channel reviews. Period. Like, that is actually a priority for me. Anyways, I want to say to you, Game Fever, that I like your thumbnails. I do. And congrats on some really good views here, though, friend. How to unlock. There you go. Main theme music. I mean, you're gaining traction here. Awesome stuff. Mega Man Maker fan website is back. Uploading my new. All right. So I just do this because I don't ever want my channel getting flagged for whatever reason. I don't know. YouTube's weird like that. But okay. Hey, Game Fever, you're showing your face now, aren't you? Or are you just doing that in some videos? 64 views from the 4th. Okay. No, I like your thumbnails though. They look good for Mega Man. You're definitely coming up with unique ways, and you're definitely taking your time in making your thumbnails. I remember all your thumbnails looked like kind of like this in a way. Is this even a YouTube Shorts video? Yeah, it is. Interesting. 879 views. Good stuff. Yeah, here we go. This is what they look like. Yeah, the dark images with Mega Man. Keep playing with it. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, and that's experimenting with these thumbnails. I do find these to be pretty successful, though. This really dark background with Mega Man, something like this, that was good. One, looking at the content, sometimes we have to ask ourselves why. Why am I gaining these views? Where's this coming from? Like, how many impressions am I gaining? I mean, why is that? So sometimes it could be the topic itself. It could be the promotion we did prior, but 934, is that a shorts video? Congrats on your shorts success, though. That's super cool, friend. And when we look at some other stuff, okay, we have 213 views, 147 views for that live stream. Okay, there we go. This is my answer right here. This is it. Your thumbnails are twice as better, 10 times better than they were a year ago. I will for sure say that. And I hope everybody here can see that too. Lots of text, congested. Okay, I'm going to, if I hurt your feelings here, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I want you to know, Game Fever, that I see what you're doing, all right? It's hard to read the text. There's a lot of text. There's a lot of logos. The colors don't match the color, the background color, they don't work off of each other. There's kind of just a lot going on. And it's like, it seems like it was an after effect, or I guess like an afterthought to your video itself. And it kind of looks like right about here, 11 months ago, something like I think happened. You're like, okay, cool. Mega Man Maker. You kind of have like this logo. All right, cool. I'll start using this orange. And then you start saying, okay, cool. I could see the experimentation with your thumbnails from like that point on. And I can say, I think progressively throughout time, they have gotten better, especially when you started getting into these darker ones like this. Something so simple like that. But I would continue to research your niche for sure. See, and I don't think a lot of people out there are doing Mega Man Maker, so that can make it really unique. But I dig it. I'm proud of you, Game Fever. You're doing a lot of good things. Let me see what else you said in the description of your videos. So let me see here. You said in the description of videos. I don't talk about this one a lot, but I guess I can because we're here. And this is actually something many channels don't do, or many channels don't know about. It's not just your title that's searchable. So let's just say Mega Man Maker. This, I don't even know. This isn't. I'm going to try here because I don't really know a lot about Mega Man Maker. Here's one. I'll go my niche. How to grow on YouTube in 2021. And then your first thing that you say in the videos, how to grow on YouTube in 2021. Get more views and subscribers by blah, blah, blah. Like, so you're starting it off with your keyword research and you're making it just a regular flow as you're writing. But we want to put keyword titles in our description too. When we're looking up with TubeBuddy, when we were doing this earlier, and like I said, if you don't have TubeBuddy, get yourself TubeBuddy. I talk about it all the time. Like, I should just work for TubeBuddy with Rob Ellis-Avers or something. How to grow. I'm sorry. I know we're doing Mega Man Maker, but I have to do this. How to grow on YouTube. Actually, let's expand on that. How to grow on YouTube gaming. I don't know. Let's look up the results. And this is actually something that TubeBuddy recently did. I was going to make a video on this, but whatever. Here we are. How to grow a gaming channel from 0 subs in 2020/2021. Look what it does. It's highlighting the description. That's key, you guys. It's highlighting the description. If you have morning fame, I've had morning fame in the past, and I'm not really sure about vidIQ anymore. And I don't want to steer people away from vidIQ if that's like your thing, especially if it works. I just love TubeBuddy a lot. But do you see how it highlights the description? That's what we want to pay attention to. And do you see how much it's fitting in here? Doesn't fit a whole lot. But we don't always have to necessarily mirror exactly what's here. So let's see. How to get more subscribers on YouTube channel. How to get more YouTube gaming. Hold on. How to grow YouTube. Growing a gaming channel on YouTube can be tough. Today, I can cover how to grow a gaming channel. Okay. You see what's happening here, everyone? But when we're looking up search terms, the description is going to help the ranking of these videos naturally. We want to put keywords in our descriptions. You want your descriptions to be also well thought out. So let me reiterate what was said before. If you were posting every day, and if you were to ask me if that's a good idea, and you have not mastered the fundamentals, I would not post daily. If you're posting 4 times a week, I wouldn't even post 4 times a week. post 4 times a week if you have the schedule and if you truly understand, if you don't like have a job and like you're just like all in this and you have all this time to research and you're making every video better and all this stuff, but it's stuff like that that's going to keep you from ranking in search. Yeah. That's important stuff. How many of you are doing that? That's what I would like to hear. You're in the chat, you're watching. Are you putting keywords in your description? Are your descriptions well thought out? Do you have like a default description that you're using? So a lot of times too, like you'll see all my links are pretty much the same. I'm not changing my equipment right now. It took me a while to kind of formulate that one. But once you get one down, you can either one copy and paste. You can use TubeBuddy to help you with the default, or you can once again go to your YouTube studio, go on the left-hand side again, go back to settings, and you can also in there put your default description. That way, every time when you're about to post your video, it pops up there. And all you have to do is then change the description of your video and also change the hashtags at the bottom there. But it just makes things so much easier and it saves so much time. But don't neglect the keywords for your description, everyone. It's not all about that, but it can help. The boss man is back. Is your phone charged? I think that's what you were talking about earlier. Let's see. I heard YouTube recently changed algorithm from tags to description. Yeah, tags don't hold as much importance really at all, but I still put tags in there. I believe that's been like the battle. I mean, there's no doubt in the past there was a lot more importance to tags. I like having tags because the ones that are also that say TubeBuddy is suggesting to us that are top ranked as far as tags go, those are the ones, especially if they're relatively similar, if they have to do with the video itself, those are the ones that I'm going to copy and paste, put them in my description, and then write out my description in how I would try to normally talk, but put those keywords in there, but not throw too much in there. But you no doubt want to do that. Yes, I am, Brennan, but I think I need help understanding it. I may have to do a consult with you. Well, Lexi, I'm available for consultation, so I would absolutely 100% like to help you with that. So yeah, if you're interested, Lexi, you already know where Buy Me a Coffee is because you obviously support the channel so much. So yeah, I would love to do a sit down with you so we can make that happen. Yeah, may as well use tags since they're available. Absolutely. I actually thought of making 90 videos for 90 days, but some work popped up and chain broke at 18 vids and has been hard to get back. It's all right. Just keep doing your thing. The channel that we reviewed for you today, that's a great looking channel. I'm not so sure about the other one, but yeah, 90 videos for 90 days. That just sounds like a nightmare. Just sounds like a nightmare. See, to me, I'd rather record maybe every day for 1 week. Skip a week. That week you're posting 9, or let's just say 7 videos, but the following week you take off. Work on that one video and then schedule that one out. And now you have 9 videos. You have 9 weeks of content. I would much rather do that than come up with 90 videos for 90 days. Make the best videos possible. Because I feel like if you do daily, you're going to neglect something in there unless YouTube is your full-time job. That's what I think. Tags are not that important anymore. Focus more on the description. Yep, 100%. All right, and let's see here. We have another review that's going to be, let's see. Game Fever, I hope that was the feedback you're looking for, man. But great stuff. The next one we have is Jix, and it's okay. Let's see. I'll pull this up and go. First impressions. What do you guys have for me? What do you think? Funny moments, gaming edits, montage, LOL, meme. All right. So just while we're here, please keep it focused on the banner, everybody. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. In the meantime, channel keywords We can expand on these channel keywords. So go in your settings in your YouTube studio and do long tail keywords here. And because like edits, that's very general. Gaming, very general. LOL, very general. Same thing with meme. I know you have 883 subscribers, so congrats. You're almost there to your 1,000 if that's a goal for you. But I would say let's do some channel keywords here. And based off the picture, I would say that this is a funny channel. Still have some water left. And then we have please sub. I wouldn't put that there. That's my opinion. I wouldn't put please sub there. And I'll tell you why. Even on my channel, with quite a few of my first videos, I was telling people to subscribe when I didn't deliver the value yet. So some people will tell you, hey, just ask people to subscribe until the end. I'll disagree with that because what I think, or what I know, is that people are going to drop off at some time. I believe it is so freaking hard to get somebody to watch the beginning of your video and keep them around until the end. An easier way to do that is seriously make your video literally as long as it needs to be. What is the answer for that? As short as it needs to be. Short as it needs to be and as long as it needs to be. But the shorter our video is, and you could say this too, would you pick the shorter video or the longer video? You would probably pick the shorter video. However, let's just say it, if you guys are here and you're looking for YouTube advice, Sean Cannell's giving you advice. You've been watching Sean Cannell for a while. Think Media Team. I know La Diosa, I've seen you signed up for one of his workshop things. I've been following Sean. I met Sean in Vegas. Like, so legit. Such an awesome guy too. And what I would say is when he makes a video and you've been watching, say, so much content because there's this long library between video influencers and Think Media, now Think Marketing, you might be a lot more willing to stick around and watch until the end, especially if he says, make sure you stick around because I got value at the end and you're not going to want to miss it. Good chance you may stick around. I start a YouTube channel. I don't know, 10 videos in and I'm like, stick around because you're going to want to see until the end. You're going to be like, yeah, no. But I'm still going to do that because I'm still going to give you the best tips I can. That's just a great example. That even if somebody is a bigger channel, I think they have a better chance at keeping people around because they've built the trust of an audience that they currently have. For us channels that are, say, growing, I hate saying smaller channels, I'm not a fan of that, but as creators that are, say, newer to YouTube or that don't have an audience yet because time is against us, we got to keep posting and stick around on YouTube for the journey. And so we build the trust of our audience. I'm kind of going in on this one, Jick, so hang around with me. I'm gonna get back to you on this. But that's why I say that, because if we are making say, let's do a 5-minute video and your average view duration is 2 minutes. What I say is drop a dime on everybody at a minute. Whatever it is, this could be something funny. And then you like laugh at your own joke. Let's just say this was comedy. You're laughing at your own joke and you're like, man, you got to hit subscribe and click that bell. And you could probably even say something funny after that. I'm not that funny, so I can't even think of anything on the top of my head. But that's just a great example of why I don't like to say, hey, and if you had a great time, make sure you subscribe and click that bell. And if you like this video, make sure you click over here. Like the people that are actually watching it until the end, probably you guys that are hanging around. That you guys are here right now with me. But for somebody that's new to the channel, they may not do that. They may like watch it halfway through and like click on the next one, or I'm not really sure. But that's what I would say when we're like asking people to or telling people to subscribe or calls of action. So when I see something like this, please sub, that's where I was getting to here. I have not received value. And I'm not going to say it's clickbait. That's not even relevant. That doesn't really make sense, but maybe it kind of does for you. So I would just say that a lot of people don't think of that, or they'll have like a big subscribe. Like, yes, we can have like click here to subscribe. We have subscribe right here. Maybe somebody watched a video and then they landed back on here or something like that. Or maybe they're here for the first time. But that's where I was getting. I went in on that one. I do that sometimes. But I've made my own videos that way before. And that's why I'm mentioning it, because my drop off was huge. And that's just because this niche was totally different than me than my last niche in the kids niche. And I had a fast growing channel on my last channel. So, but anyways, Jix, that's what I would say on that. And I really don't have a clear image of what the channel's about. And looking at this, what I would say is that it's a comedy channel. That's what I would say. But besides that, I'm not really sure. Okay. All right. So I gotta read your guys' comments. This is great stuff. Okay, banner looks good. Analysis looks good. Okay, nice banner. Lexi says, what is it about? Okay. All right. I mean, can't pass up the chocolate. All right. Yeah. Don't put sub please sub. Okay. Yes, been following Sean since 2015. Yeah, I started watching Sean when I started my journey. As I was doing sub for sub and watch for watch. Watching these guys give all these tips and I was doing it the wrong way. That's why I say it's when I stopped doing those things and I started implementing the changes is when my channel grew. Don't just ask people to sub and like. Try to match it with the video. Try to make a joke out of it. Things like that work. You guys are saying exactly what I'm saying. And like I said, Jix, this is not to bash. That is absolutely 1000% what I am not doing. I just wanted you to have a clear understanding of kind of like what that means to me, like when I come to a channel and I see that. So just so you know, if Instagram is your number one choice and say Discord or whatever links you have. So if it is Twitch or Twitter, Facebook, whatever, leave this how the way you have it. If not, I don't think you're here in the live stream with us, but I'll say it like I always do. So we could put the word subscribe here. So you would go once again to your icon, go to your YouTube studio, and then click on settings. And from there, we can add your links just like you did, but we'll change the word Instagram to subscribe or click here to subscribe. And at the end of your link, we will do !sub _ confirmation equals 1. And then that pop-up will come, and then this is one more way we can hopefully gain subscribers. But going from this to gaming, in my opinion, I wouldn't have expected it. My opinion. That's my opinion. My friend falls in love with an e-girl. Oh, that's funny. We love 2020. All right. Let's see. Yo, 12th, you gotta check. So we played Minecraft. Okay. So what I would say is cool thumbnails. I'll start with that. One of the things that I think we can focus on for improvements is going to be your titling for your videos. So a couple things we can say here is you make the best video in the world, but your title is what's going to gain you impressions. But then we need that good thumbnail. I mean, it is a domino effect. It is definitely a domino effect. Are successful channels, do they all have the best thumbnails in the world? Nope. No. Do they have the best titles in the world? Go watch one of your favorite YouTubers right now. Guarantee you there's probably barely any keyword research because they don't need it. So they can say one shot got wild or we love 2020. They can say life is good. They can do that because they've established a huge audience. So we want yours to also be more searchable. One of the examples I've used before, but I love it, is when I was looking at one of the resellers and they were opening up different storage units and they were using the stories from the storage units they were opening. They were looking at the documentation of why the storage is no longer available. They were telling a story like as they're opening it, like that was what their thumbnail was about. That's what their title was about for that storage. So it's not like opening a storage unit number 75. No, they were telling a story of why that person or whatever happened to that person. And I mean, it's crazy because they're able to storytell as they're opening up these units. So strategic, such a smart move. So what I would say for you is keyword research. I would say it's the one thing that I think I feel like the titling of these videos would be for an extremely large channel. And I feel like they're very, say, generalized. And because whenever I see the word my, we, I, and things like that, I feel like we can get these videos more searchable. So that's why I say it is a combination of all three of the titling, the thumbnail, and then also the video itself. So if you're like, yes, I got all these clicks, but then the video sucks, you're not going to gain a subscriber. I mean, and especially if your content's all over the place, like one video, but you're not niching down. Another reason that I probably wouldn't be a subscriber too. When I look at your actual content, I do think there's a clear vision for your channel. I do like your thumbnails as well. All I really can say, I think at this point, is I think you're just naturally your thumbnails are just gonna probably get better and better. And I would focus on titles. And if you're not titling your titles for keyword research, TubeBuddy.com/BrennanSparks. Make sure you get yourself that. And I would expand on your playlists, and I would also expand on your description. So why should somebody, so I upload highly edited, funny videos I make with my friends on different games. I also make montages. So if you don't want to miss any banger videos, I'd recommend subscribing. Welcome to Jix, the place where you blank, blank, blank. Here, I mean, especially if they're funny, I would then also make your description funny too. I would say some funny stuff in your description. And even if you wanted to put keywords in there, if you enjoy funny YouTube videos, you could put that in there too. But I would make the description funny. I would throw something in there that maybe makes somebody cringe or whatever, or make somebody laugh really. And but replacing the word I and we with you once again. And I would expand on this. And why should the videos are fun and they're funny and you make them with your friends, but still I don't know why I should subscribe. And I wouldn't subscribe based off of your recommendation to do so. I would subscribe if you're telling me that there's value. And when you share your channel, this also pops up. So that's why I always tell channels that we can go ahead and put search terms or keywords here in the beginning. And I know I sound like Mr. Keyword Man, but I'm not. But I just want your channel to be more searchable. And I want there to be more inclusion. So if somebody's coming to the channel for the first time, they feel welcomed or they get a good laugh out of it, especially if that's the claim that the channel's all about. So I just want people to see what you see and your friends see, but maybe somebody hasn't seen yet. So an about can do that. And about can also help your channel become more searchable too. Game Fever Online says, I like that first part on the description. Are you saying about this part? I upload highly edited, funny videos I make with my friends on different games. I also make montages. Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand. If I ask somebody like, why should I subscribe to your channel? And they said, well, I make funny videos. First thing that will come to my mind is, well, there's a lot of funny videos. So still, I don't understand why I should subscribe to yours. And that's where I'm kind of getting at with that. But once again, there's no offense in that. It's you. I think you have a clear vision. It's just helping other people see that and just writing it out in a specific way. So that way other people can see it. The highly edited part. Oh, okay. Nick178, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I think you're new here. Hope you have a good time. And let me see if that's all of our channels. Enter button moment, content creators. But yeah, Nick, hey, by the way, once again, welcome. And I just want to say that if this is your first time here, we do these every Wednesday. Normally 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but Applebee's showed up at my door, so I had to like slam some food. So we started at 7:45, but regardless, we do these every week. We have an awesome community. So even if you want to check this on a replay and get some tips from the channels that we've already reviewed, or if you want to see videos that I post here, and I would love to be part of your YouTube journey. So I don't even know, like, say what your channel's about and all that, but I could definitely tell you that any questions that you have that you've been wondering, You can even let me know in the comments after this video airs, after the video publishes, whatever. Just want to let you know I would like to be a part of your journey. So let's see. Hi, Brennan. This is Metamajin. Recently, you touched 650 subs. Now at 662, thanks to your advice. True or not true, Metamajin? It's the work that you're putting into your channel that is gaining you subscribers. That's all you, friend. I am just appreciative that you allowed me to pull up your channel at one point. And like I was just actually saying to Nick, that you let me be a part of your journey. So if everybody can, that's here in the chat, please just give Metamajin congrats or an emoji for his channel. And I think that's really exciting. But like I said, I cannot grow any of your channels. I would be a complete liar if I said that. What I can do is definitely help you do so. I can help you grow your channel, but you have to put in the work, and that's what you're doing to gain subscribers. There's also gaining subscribers the right way and the wrong way. I have done both, but it's when I started implementing changes to my channel, doing the research, taking the time, and investing. I think most of us think on YouTube, when we start, we think, I ran out of water. Dang it. I think when we start on YouTube, we think, I need to invest in my channel. We're not thinking about time. We're thinking money. I need to invest in this camera. I need to invest in this. I need new lighting and new audio. You can have the best equipment in the world, but your videos can still suck. It's the truth. That is the 100% truth. So before you think about investing any money in YouTube, in equipment and stuff, I would just think, I need to invest in research, what like Brendan was talking about. That's why I like these reviews. So if any type of tip I gave, research, go a little bit deeper into that. And just like Lexi, she asked earlier, if you want a one-on-one consultation, I can do that. I would love for you guys to be a student. I would love to help guide you further. Would love to do that for you. Not only will it once again help support the channel, but this is what I love to do. That I will take the time to invest in. And if you're interested in that, the link is in the description. I can open this up to a quick Q&A if you guys have any questions. And I would like to do that while we're here chilling. We're chilling. Did you guys have a good time? And if you have any insight and any suggestions other than the location of my live stream, if you guys if you're like, man, I really wish Brennan did this, or if you're like, you know what, the live streams would be better if he did this, like, let me know. I would love to hear your guys' feedback about my channel. And I guess in another sense, I can say our channel. This is our community. I know that sounds lame, but I'm being straight up, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm interested. Never done this. What are your guys' thoughts? Don't BS me. Don't BS me. Like, for real, like, what do you guys think when you guys come here? And I would like to know if you think that I'm not promoting myself right now. That's not what I'm doing. Do you guys think I'm implementing what I'm suggesting? That's what I would love to hear. I need water. Let me know, because this thing lags anyway. So by the time you give me an answer, I'll have water. Hold on. I'm telling you, like, I used to even get really dressed up for my live streams and stuff. I'm not even wearing socks. Like, I'm rocking shorts and no socks. And I started the live stream with ice cream. Like that. That's like, to me, that's just freedom. That's straight up freedom. Hydrate, guys. Yeah, for real. I'm like, oh, okay. A queue position and number would be nice. That's interesting, Game Fever. So what if I mean, the only problem is with the Google Forms, I can, I mean, yeah, what I need to do then is I usually purge my 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 Google Forms. I need to do that. And so that's a good idea. I can try to do that in the future. Depends on how many we get. The problem is that when I'm going through them, I see emails and names, but I don't see channel names. It's in the form. So, I mean, I could say like, hey, right now we're showing up Game Fever, and after that it'll be Sweet and Sour Kids. So, I mean, at least maybe we can try to do like two, we can at least know who's coming up after. So maybe that would help a little bit. But thank you for that feedback. That's great. Love the blue and green contrast on the banner. Thank you. And so for me, my banner was red. The whole thing was red. And looking back, I was like, I just want to stand out. But I was trying to stand out in the wrong ways. I think I was like, well, if people see my thumbnails and my channel, they're gonna be like, whoa. I don't know really where my mind was. But even if you look at my old thumbnails, I might have changed a couple. But you guys, that I was trying to stand out, I think, in the wrong way. I was letting go of my personality, trying to do what I thought others expected of me, and was trying to get noticed by colors. I don't know. That's the truth. You guys don't have to be super nice either. I think we just have the nicest community, but still. Gig Life with Lexi says it's perfect and to the point. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you. The only criticism I can make is sometimes you are quiet while looking at sometimes off screen. Not often, but sometimes. A lot of other streamers BS through it. I'm just looking at the channel, etc. Thank you, Godforsaken. I appreciate that. Yeah, and no doubt I have ADD moments for sure. So I will definitely keep that in mind. That's really good. Thank you, Godforsaken. Yeah, and it's kind of weird because it's like I'm looking at something visually. So my mind is still working itself, but you guys are just staring at me while my mind is over here. So no, that's really good. Thank you. That's just me being super picky. The streams are great. No, that's really good. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I didn't think about emails. Yeah, the Google Forms, like, it works great, but yeah, there's definitely some downfalls to it. And like everybody that, fills up in the Google Forms, I then add them to my email list, which I could be more active on. But like I said, it's been so busy for me, honestly, with work and life lately, and I'm sure you guys can relate. But channel art looks legit. Thank you, friend. And you can maybe add a soft lo-fi music in the background. I've thought about that. I've thought about it. I just don't know if I could remain focused if I did it. That'd be like my only thing. it would be a better experience for you, but I don't know if it really would, because my mind would be like off in La La Land. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one, Game Fever. I'd really have to think about that one. Channel art looks legit. Yeah, thank you guys. Lots of text by the sub. Yeah, and so like once again, I paid for this. I paid for it. I didn't make it. So thank God you guys said that, because if not, I'd have to go back and then pay the artist again to make changes. So I'm happy you guys like it. In my opinion, I like it a lot better than the last one. I don't feel like it's so blinding, and I think you can see everything too. All right, cool. So obviously we're live right now. I don't think my YouTube shorts are very good. That's my opinion. I'm still trying to, I think, test that out. But my playlists are somewhat, they're pretty viewable. It's nothing too crazy, but it definitely helps. It's not my highest metric for why I'm gaining views, but it definitely helps. And that's why, a lot of these come at different, that's what I say about expanding on your playlist and putting them in here. Some of these videos are on the back end of some of the other playlists. So seeing them and being able to bring them to the forefront, I think just provides more options. And like I said, with live streams too, what I really try to do is I kind of do this. And here's a good example. I copied this one I think this one. Yeah, I copied this one, erased me, moved this to the center. Oh, look at that. I kind of did it in this one too. So, I mean, either way, I feel like I do somewhat try to change the thumbnails for the live streams. They're very similar, but I mean, I would straight up just literally do the same pose. Let me see. Yeah, so look, here's a good example of what I did. Finger and point, finger and point, finger and point, finger and point. I mean, literally the same exact thing. And I think this is unique too. Let's go back to my first live stream. I posted this video because I literally went live and had no people that watched. 0 people watched my live stream. My regret is that I deleted it. I came in here confident talking about how to live stream when nobody watches. And it was a successful live stream. But I think it's so easy to tell people subscribers don't matter, views don't matter, or whatever maybe somebody may suggest to you. The fact of the matter is like, I still feel that too. When like, I feel like in my head, I know the projection of this channel. I know the projection of like what I would love to have. Like, you guys are the perfect example of a community like I would dream of, like straight up. And when I went live and I had 0 people watching, that was tough. Like, that was tough. I was like, man, even while I was in it, I kind of like had my eye in the left corner to seeing if anybody would join, and they didn't. So I still provided value. And at the end of it, I'm like, why even post this? Delete. And it wasn't until after I deleted it, I realized I'm like, I just missed a huge opportunity to one day be able to share the video that I had 0 people viewing, because so many people are afraid to go live because of that. And then here I am deleting the video. So I feel like it's a lot easier to kind of look back on this stuff, but that's also my goal. Like, really moving forward on this channel, what I'm doing is really seriously like, here's what I'm doing. And I'm not being around the bush on it. People could say all day subscribers don't matter, but it sucks when you're making content and you don't gain subscribers. Like, sure, they don't matter. And to me, subscribers are more of like a trophy. True followers is more important than a subscriber. But I feel like a viewer goes on a journey. It goes from somebody who's just on YouTube to then somebody then searches for something, clicks on your video. So now they're a viewer. And then if we're delivering the value and everything else that we talk about on this channel, then they become a subscriber. And then if we deliver value over and over and over again, hopefully then they can become a true follower. I hope that you guys, like, I don't even say I hope, you guys keep showing up every week. So I appreciate you. I can't define if you're a true follower or not. I can't. But regardless of the fact, when you look at your subscriber count, I believe it's kind of like it's a metric to determine like how good you're doing on YouTube. People were to ask me, do the subscribers count? Or like, do they truly matter? No, they really don't. How many people are coming back and watching video after video? Even if somebody didn't subscribe, or they watch a video after video, maybe you release a shirt. Like, that's why Tim Schmoyer talked about it a lot. Many people will. And I know Sean Cannell talks about it. Everybody talks about it. You could have 1 million subscribers and come sell a shirt, but do you have true followers? Because in the end, that's what truly matters, in my opinion. However, regardless of the fact, we're human, and it sucks when you don't gain subscribers, because I feel like that's the metric to determine how successful we are. That's just like how we are as people. That's how we've been like trained, I feel like, with social media, by the likes. Well, however, if you like a video, I mean, that could definitely help YouTube push it. So yeah, make sure you like this video. But that's why I tell people, like, if you do, and I mean it, like, if you enjoy the content, if you get value out of it, subscribe. I made the mistake on my last channel where I said, grandma, hey mom, hey aunt so-and-so, hey uncle so-and-so. I was reaching out to everybody I knew because I felt like I had to gain numbers. I feel like people would notice my videos more if I gained the numbers. Numbers are only metrics. Viewers are people. They're people. And can people vibe with you? Are you truly being yourself? Are you really authentic? Are you truly passionate about what you're talking about? Are you doing tech because you feel like it's the most profitable niche? This is the type of stuff I try to go into, and this is where I try to, I don't want to say drop gems, but this is why I love doing this, and I appreciate those who hang around the live streams, aka you guys. And if you're watching this on replay, I want to thank you as well. 0 people in that live stream I did, and it wasn't the only one. And it slowly turned into people coming around. Coffee with Pips. I've talked to him a lot offline. A great cooking channel, just food channel in general. Great guy, and that was kind of like the beginning, I feel. And to be honest with all of you, he was one of the first people outside of Cali Reseller Lewis that came on the channel and said, "You know what, man? Like, this is fantastic. Like, I wish I would have found you way longer ago." You know, and it's just like the conversation was so organic, but I appreciated it. I was like, wow, like somebody is already seeing like the value. Like, to me, that's what it's all about. And Frank Pips, he's not always Coffee with Pips. He's not always in the live streams, but I know he's extremely supportive. When you guys aren't here, you can't make it. Life happens. Life happens. Like, I get that. But numbers, we can't let them honestly bring us down or let it determine the value that we have to offer. I said this before, but if you're a doctor, you come to YouTube, you are one smart person. But it's going to take time for other people to be able to engage with the way that you present the information. Just because you're super smart doesn't mean you know how to engage people or put your video in front of the right people. I've seen some really smart people, especially like on Facebook and stuff. I'm like, whew, like this is some dry stuff. Watch some of my old videos. Go back to the first, second. See if you notice a difference between how I am now and how I was then. And what I do is I hope you see a difference. And when people come to your channel, don't delete your videos. I hope that they see the difference. Like that knob was turned and they're like, whoa. Maybe my lighting isn't that much better. Maybe this and that isn't that much better. But I hope the value is. I hope the engagement's better. And I can sure as hell tell you the community's better. We got a legit community. I just try to be real with you people. I try to be so real. I try to be like about as authentic and just as brutally honest in myself, like as much as I possibly can. It's kind of hard to put that in words, but do you use StreamYard? Yes, I do. So same thing, La Diosa, StreamYard.com/Brendan Sparks. Link is in the description too. But I do use StreamYard, yes. And I know there's Restream. I know that there's Streamlabs Melon. I've used that too. But I really love StreamYard. I've never had one problem with StreamYard. Zero viewers hurts. It does. But I feel like it's a part of our journey that we all go through. So I think at first with this channel, it was really hard for me. I know I'm talking about a little about me, and I know you guys are probably like, that's not what I came here for. But I mean, if I'm going to be the one to try to help you guys in your journey, I only feel like it's right and it's related to this video for me to tell you. But that was kind of hard for me to give YouTube advice with like under 100 subscribers, because that's how other people, I feel like, they find the value. Unless they're able to get into a video, get what they need, the biggest thing we can do is like call of action and get them to the next video. Because a lot of times on YouTube, people will just get what they wanted and then they'll just leave. That's one thing we don't want. But it was especially hard for me to give YouTube advice when there's so many other creators out there who do the same thing and have huge channels. And that's why I tell you, same thing with gaming, same thing with any channel. There's always going to be bigger channels out there, but there's only one you. And I say that because it took me some time, even on this channel, to figure that out. No doubt. And so as I go, I look at my videos, easy thumbnails, hit 100 subs, like simple YouTube setup. Like, I don't know whatever happened to that. Legit, I like that thumbnail. I don't know. There's just something about this thumbnail right here that I like. And 35 views. But it's crazy kind of looking back. And that's how it is. This is how we should reflect and see, okay, has there been growth throughout time? I told you, super shiny, red, lime green. I just love lime green. Like, what the heck? But paid for this thumbnail. And then I started doing like the all red, and I still feel like that was pretty effective. But yeah, there's always something to learn. I have so much more to learn about my own channel. YouTube is forever evolving, forever changing. And I would be so naive to think that I have all the answers. Absolutely don't. And I feel like that goes for any creator. It's like YouTube Shorts. Like they're still trying to figure it out. And I feel like all the gurus are trying to come together and like do this, do that. Don't do hashtags. Do hashtag shorts. Like it's, but that's all part of the name of the game. It's all about, do you vibe with that creator and do you like how they present the information? Because usually it's all the same information. It's just delivered in a different way. Subscribers don't matter if they ain't watching. I love that. Absolutely. What's hard for us is we want to be able to do affiliate programs and get a sub number is all those affiliates look at. But sweet and sour kids, you don't need to be part of affiliate programs to have a certain number of subscribers. To gain sponsorships of brand endorsements, you do. But I mean, you could sign up for Amazon right now and become an affiliate for Amazon. You don't need a certain number for Amazon. So just so you know, you're not applying for the YouTube partner program. You're applying for like Amazon associates. So that's what I would start with. Like off the bat, I would start off with Amazon just because they have literally everything. But some of them, yes, 100%. But most of them, no. At the bottom of their websites, they're going to say affiliate program. Look up Walmart affiliate program. Best Buy, I think was one of them, or they just had a really low affiliate. I forgot why I didn't sign up for Best Buy, but that's it. And I think a lot of us, we also, and this isn't you sour, sweet and sour kids, but most of us assume that there's not a lot of opportunity. You just kind of refresh my mind, sweet and sour kids, for bringing that up. But we assume that there's this lack of opportunity. So we assume that as a small creator, we can't get brand endorsements or we can't get sponsored by a certain company and all that. You'd be surprised how many channel or how many brands out there are looking for small creators. Now, I said this before. My first one was with Goliath Games. I called a whole bunch of different board game creators. And I got on the phone with them. And I said, I need to speak to whoever's in charge of affiliate marketing, if you don't mind. And I had an idea of what I wanted to say. I guess it was somewhat a pitch, but it's, hey, here's where my channel is, but you know what? Here's where it's projected to go. And here's why I think I'm a perfect fit for your company and what I can do for your company. So I think of already thinking of that ahead of time is definitely important, but I had to be turned down from multiple different companies to then reach Goliath Games, and they said yes. Sure enough, they said yes. Then I was able to reach out to somebody else and say, hey, I'm working with Goliath Games. I'd be really honored to work with you too. No, dang it. All right, move on to the next one. And just reaching out to these companies. And before I knew it, my inbox was like being flooded. We're just talking about a little over 1,000 subscribers like at that point. So I just want to say, there's so much opportunity out there, but we got to go and grab it. We got to seize that. That's up to us. They're not going to come to us. When you reach about 10,000 subscribers, and authentic moment here, being real, I never reached 10K subs, but I stopped posting on my last channel, and I've already mentioned the FTC and Capo, like pretty much, like my channel crashed, and so did many other channels. But man, oh man, there's so much opportunity out there. So much opportunity. And I think another great example, I guess, from this channel was like me reaching out to Tiffany Day from Navigating YouTube and saying, hey, here's a great idea that I have. I think you'd be a perfect fit. I absolutely love your channel. Here's what mine's about. And then we were able to click and make that happen. And I just think that's a great example because she does have a substantial, larger channel than mine currently, even still. So, and with her projection, it's probably going to stay that way for a long time. But I think that's just a great example where she's like, you know what? Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing. I was actually about to reach out to you. I was like, wow, like that meant so much to me. And we just got to let go of the fear. We have to let go of the fear, be realistic with our goals, have smart goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. And if we say, I want 1 million subscribers, or I want this, like, what are subscribers going to get you? How about we start with affiliate marketing if that's not what you're doing? Or, I want to be a millionaire. Well, you have to treat your channel like a business. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So let me continue doing that for you. If you're not part of the Facebook group, make sure you're joining in. Once again, get yourself Clubhouse. I think it's Brendan Sparks. And if you guys are in the Facebook group, I share it anyways. So make sure you guys are in Clubhouse. And if you're not, I could send you an invite. It's just really cool to actually converse with a lot of you. Does it hurt your channel if you put your video in 2 playlists? No, it does not. No, I would actually suggest it. So for instance, if I do Brendan Sparks, let's just say free YouTube channel reviews 2021, and that's the playlist I create. And the other one is Brendan Sparks live streams. I could put that in both of them, because really the goal is, if somebody goes into your live stream or somebody goes into your playlist, they watch one video, the goal is to then have them watch another video, especially if it fits within that playlist. So 100%, if it's in line with 2 different playlists, yes, you can definitely put your video in both. It will not hurt your channel. I asked because you said to add more playlists, so I put the Uber Eats video together on first list, but then they also on the entire playlist. Yeah, so you have it in a specific Uber Eats playlist, but then in a playlist that shares all your videos. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. And that's why I say have multiple playlists on your homepage, because some of your videos in other playlists are at the back, but in your other playlist, it may be in the front. So you're kind of just giving people a whole different library of content. It's all really kind of like the same videos, but it does not hurt you to have the same video in multiple playlists. Yeah, see? Okay, I thought you had to have a number through Amazon. You do not. Now, there is a different type of a program through Amazon, but yeah, Amazon Associates, you do have to have an Amazon account. I will say that. But yeah, you just get in there, link your YouTube, and 3 purchases within, I think, a 3-month period, I believe. But that's like the one thing. And also having mom, dad, and brother and sisters and stuff buy stuff through your links won't work either. They're going to know. It's just crazy how they know, but they know. And I didn't do that, but I caught wind of that. And so just be aware of that too. But start today. And especially like if you start today with your links and somebody's watching your videos 2 years later, it's passive income. That's passive income, especially if you want to do YouTube full time one day. Even if you're a kid's channel, So we have reached out to some other Instagram kid YouTube channels and doing shout outs as each other's videos. We do a pizza video and shout out a bigger channel, and they agreed to shout us out. Yeah, cool. Awesome. I know we think about FGTV last time. I love FGTV. And by the way, we're just chilling out right now, guys. We're just hanging out. We did all of our channel reviews. Okay. How does it help though, Brennan? So if we're talking about playlists, Lexi, then think of it this way. If somebody goes to your channel and goes to videos, and somebody comes here and they're like, ooh, what's this? Rode Wireless Go 2 outdoor sound test. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure you check it out. Besides the point, you watch this video. Whatever, let's just click it. Look at that, YouTube putting ads on my videos. Thank you, YouTube. So YouTube suggesting some other stuff. Here, hold on. Nick Nimmin. He's so good, though. He's so good. I'm not promoting you right now, Nick. All right. So let's scroll to the end. Okay. So we have our end pages here. And really what can happen here is we can add, let's just say, a playlist here. So if you're talking about the power of playlists, I would just say the power of playlists is because they can watch one video, click next, onto the next, and onto the next. And they get, let's just say, lost in a playlist. If you're asking what the benefits of having one video in multiple playlists is that somebody may not watch your other playlists. I'm not saying do that for all your videos, but sometimes, like this one, could be in recent videos by Brendan Sparks. It's there, but then I could have another playlist, which is best tech gear 2021 or something like that, or Rode Wireless Go. I make a legit playlist for that too. Now there's other playlists that you can make that are like you can create a series playlist, which those videos will be specific for that playlist and that will only be available for that specific playlist too. And a lot of times YouTube will actually promote those like even more. So there's some strategy behind playlists, but I'm not saying just throw your videos in every single playlist. But if it's in line with what the other playlist is, then go ahead and have one video in multiple playlists. And that's the benefit, because if somebody watches the video, then you just gained yourself a view. And especially if it's a good video, they may watch the next video. And then, so either way, hey, Brennan, glad to see you're still going. Yeah, not like you, man. Lewis will go like 5 hours. We'll go like 5 hours. I wake up in the morning, get coffee, and Lewis is still selling stuff. Eric, what's going on? I didn't know this was happening. I never got a notification. I'm sorry, friend. Well, welcome. How's it going, Eric? Thanks for stopping in. Ladiosa says, I'm going full time. All right. So we want to treat your channel like a business today. Doesn't mean you're going to make money today. What it means is we want to set you up with a clear vision of what that'll look like. And we need to be patient. And what it sounds like is, Ladiosa, you want to hang around for the long run. Same thing with myself. So you could be one video away, but if we're being strategic with the content and setting videos up that can take off, even projected, like even from a year from now. That was one of my favorite things that Roberto Blake recently said. And he said, one of my worst performing video had 3,000 views in one day. For all of us here, that sounds great. For him, not so much. Come to find out, it was one of his most successful videos of the year, and it ended up getting like over 3 million views. He knew in the back of his head that this video would project to be a great video. That's why he says, that's why I love Roberto Blake. That's why he says, don't follow all the advice. Follow my advice, but not what I'm about to say. And I really like that. You know, it's like, hey, here's what works for me. It's like, that's what it is. The secret sauce to YouTube, we all have our own secret sauce, period. And when he says, I'm not worried about when I post my video or the time that I do, for us, it's different. I do believe that there could be more effect if we post at the right time for the current audience we have. We don't have a large audience, but somebody like Roberto, he can strategically make a video and know that this is definitely going to take off for this time period, or it's going to hit at this time period. The more that you post on YouTube, the more that you can do that. One, I believe, because you know your audience, and two, you know, based off of how many videos you've made, you've learned what works and what doesn't work. The same reason that we know what thumbnails work and what don't. So over time, we all just gain more experience, even outside of just making thumbnails and titles. We understand our audience. I know for a lot of you, you're getting tired right now. I'm tired. I know that. Had enough Fremont Street, 5 years and counting. Yeah. Fremont Street. Man, oh man. Let's see. I always like to call Nick D. He loves that. Oh, I did not think you would like that. Nick is a very knowledgeable person, but that's what I'm saying. I watch all these guys all the time for my, I always love to learn more and see if their views align with mine. But it's so interesting how one message, how like one new YouTube thing that comes out, like YouTube Shorts, like the new feature came out. Now we have that available on the YouTube app. So it's just funny looking at the other creators and everybody having their own message to deliver about it. I usually put thumbnails with shorts, but sometimes it gets good average view duration of 80 and above. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't enter the shorts window. So I'm not going to use thumbnail this time. Yeah, I stopped making thumbnails for my shorts. That's just me, but I mean, who am I to say? My thumbnails haven't really gained a lot of traction. So all I do is think in my head, I'm like, all right, cool. Well, you'll probably get better play value if people come to your channel to see the shorts video. But the thumbnails, when it goes in the short shelf, there's no thumbnails anyway. So that's kind of where my mind goes. But to get replay value from your current subscribers, or even it being found on search and stuff, like, sure. But Mr. Is it Fries? Okay, maybe that's what it is, Mr. Fries. Hopefully I said that right. Hello, friend. Welcome to. We've done all of our channel reviews. We're just hanging out at this point. Eric, I'll go ahead and pull up your channel real quick. And we've been just kind of kicking it for a while. I don't want to leave you guys. But let me see if you said anything. I've been posting mashups and helped me gain over 15,000 views in a week. All right, Eric. So yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same one you said before. Okay. Well, yeah, congrats to you, friend. So yeah, look at that. Hit 16,000 views in 1 month. So main thing for you, Eric, is going to be a learning opportunity. I feel like from this video is how can we convert subscribers in a video like this? Do you do video overlays that, you know, where the subscribe button pops up and the even just the finger clicks? I wonder if that would be effective even for a video that's playing music. People are vibing, listening. Last thing they want to do is like see you pop up in the screen and say, hey, make sure you subscribe. So I wonder if like a silent video overlay of the click and subscribe would help. But yeah, I think moving forward, it's just going to be the conversion of views to subscribers. But either way, congrats to you, friend. And that's for a normal video too. So I'm sure you gained some watch time there. So, but the main thing moving forward is like doubling down on this for whatever reason. And it looks like you did. And then we have 8,000 views. So double down, double down, double down. That's what I would do. But congrats on that. That's awesome. I need an opinion on my video, please. Sure. And this, your channel will be the last one we pulled up since you, first off, asked so nicely, and two, just coming in. So, all right. So I'm already ahead of you, and you said my last. So your last video. So probably not the one that you, Macking Rocket League. Do you know? All right, so let me see a couple things. Oh, what you missed what I said above. What do you think about it? I feel most performing shorts don't usually have thumbnails initially. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't. Hopefully, I answered your question there, SC CyberSafe. I personally think that we should invest our time in the right areas. I don't feel like it's worth, in my opinion, taking the time to make custom thumbnails for YouTube Shorts. I don't. I think we could do a short shelf for those mobile creators like we were talking about earlier, throwing that at the top of our channels, letting people kind of shift through them. Or if or when a video gets picked up in the short shelf, anyways, the thumbnail is going to mean absolutely nothing. For replay value and for current subscribers, thumbnails can really, I guess, get more clicks. But the goal is to get the shorts on the shelf. How they get selected for the shelf, I mean, that's why I say shorts are still a mystery. But I would say, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth the time investing into making thumbnails for shorts. That's what I say. Yeah, I'm at over 600 watch hours. Awesome job, Eric. Great job. So you're talking about your last video. So that would be 11 hours ago. You posted freestyle moments. So, I mean, I'm not familiar with the game itself. And we have Eric here. We have a couple other gamers here, probably still. I'm not really sure. I know for sure Eric though. But any gamers, I would actually really like to hear your feedback. Okay, so let me see. All right, so we talked about this earlier, Mr. Fries, and one of the things I'm not going to dive into too deep here is because we talked about earlier, but so let's just say eventually you start doing keyword research. It's important to also do that here in the description. So I'll just say that. I don't want to get actually. All right. I don't know if you're brand new to YouTube or not, because I do like your banner. I think it looks really cool. I'm not really sure what so Rocket League. Okay. I don't. So we have Rocket League in the banner. Your banner's pretty cool. The only thing I think that's kind of missing is like the car, like the vehicle, like something maybe like in the left side of the banner or something like that. It'd be kind of cool to like put the car on a purple road or something and it leads to the middle of your like the center of your banner or something like that. Like throwing the vehicle in there. That way people know right away, oh yeah. And then I think there's a big ball and maybe put that on the other side. I don't know. Because right away, I didn't even see Rocket League behind Mr. Fries. Regardless, I think your banner is still cool. And my musical channel. So we're clicking here and then we're going to go to your musical channel. Okay. So now you're incorporating music on your new channel along with Rocket League. So I can definitely see your love for music, no doubt. Yeah, this is a really cool banner too. That's dope. I know we're not really doing this channel, but if you're looking to continue growing this channel based off the last channel, then I would keep this. But if you're trying to grow this one, in my opinion, I wouldn't do this. I would have that subscribe button here to subscribe to this channel. Nevertheless, music sounded pretty fun, especially for somebody who likes Rocket League. I think that's a pretty cool video. I think it's not going to be for everyone. Maybe some people are going to want to learn tips and tricks on Rocket League. There's other people who want to vibe to music, so I think that's cool. I think that there's also going to be some people who don't like that type of music. So I like that you're doing your thing, is what I'm saying, and you're doing it your way, and you're going to find a specific audience, and you'll probably convert quite a few people from your last channel onto this one. So that's really cool. I can't really give feedback on, like, I guess the video itself and how to make it better, but I think you're doing it your way, and I think your way has worked on your last channel, and I think people vibe with it. So I'm interested to see how that converts to then Rocket League. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting. What I would say is keep posting, and it obviously shows. I think you're already converting some people. You have 119 videos on a brand new channel you just posted 5 days ago. Those views are coming from somewhere. And in my opinion, not a lot of people just post on a brand new channel 5 days ago with 16 subscribers. So, but I think it's a really good idea for a channel. I do. And yeah, I would expand your about page though for your description. Yeah. No. It's good stuff. Godforsaken, I was looking over here and I was still talking. Hey. Let's see. I'm experimenting with using shorts to promote my full-length videos. Thumbnails only showing up on desktop. Yeah, I like the banner. Definitely add the vehicle. It's cool. Really cool looking. Love the colors. Yeah, that banner was sweet. I don't know why banner profile pic reminds me of the round skyscraper. Let's see. Great banner. See, also I haven't been able to grow my second channel. Not sure why it's not growing. Eric, I would just keep focusing on your first channel, in my opinion. That's just what I think. Whatever goal you had set for your first channel, unless you don't have a goal, I would then create a goal and just keep growing that one. That's why I say once we kind of get the first one figured out, once we figure out our audience, the channel has a really great trajectory and it's becoming successful according to your goals, then I think it's good to expand on the second. But I would, in my opinion, Eric, it'd be worrying about focusing on the growth of the first channel and then eventually worrying about the growth of your second if that's a priority. But I wouldn't get too lost in your second channel. This has been awesome as usual, but headed and try to catch some Z's. Good luck with moving, Brennan. That's always rough. I still have time, but on the military side, I have so many things like logistically, like to get together. Like it's unbelievable. So, but thank you so much, Sweet and Sour Kids. I appreciate you and your support. I hope that you found a lot of value from this and hope you continue to tell other people, especially if they're in the kids niche. I really do have a pretty good understanding of the kids niche. I did it for a couple of years. So if you know anybody else within your niche that's looking for tips and to grow the right way, because I know especially in that niche, there's so many people that do sub for sub and watch for watch. Just please don't be one of them. Please, please, please. And just keep telling other people if they do reach out to you and they're like, hey, want to grow? Let's do this. And you're like, no, but you should probably check out Brendan Sparks because he'll help you the right way. So if you do that or if anybody ever does that, I appreciate it. Mr. Fry says, thanks, Brendan Sparks. Yeah, you're welcome, friend. Absolutely no problem. Well, this was a good time. And I need to catch some Z's too. We kind of went on for a while after our reviews, but I'm happy I got to catch up with you all. I hope you had a great time. I hope you continue to share the channel and continue communicating either in Clubhouse or in our Facebook group. If you don't have either or, no problem. If you ever have questions, feeling froggy, leap and reach out to me on Gmail or whatever, Brendan Sparks Official at Gmail. And when I can get to it, I will. And it's just a little bit harder for me with a lot of things going on. But as you all know, I will always continue to try to help you out as much as I possibly can. And I do suggest if you're looking for a one-on-one consultation, the link for the Buy Me a Coffee, it is in the description. So make sure you check that out. We could do a one-on-one consult. Gig Life with Lexi says, thanks so much, Brennan, and everyone for your support. You're welcome, Lexi. Happy you're always having a good time. Thank you all for your continued support and being the foundation of this channel and being a part of my journey. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of yours. And most importantly, if you're sick of all the BS that you're seeing on YouTube, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you in the next